Okay.
Do you all need me to call you an Uber?
Yes. Yes. Get all the
That was
Ubers
great,
you
John.
can get.
That was
You
perfect.
get in.
How
That's
many of there are you? Is it
I'm
Uber
gonna start
XL?
trying to get Father Albright out of there.
Yeah,
All right.
Floyd yells at Bart, just get out of here and get as far away from the entrance of this place as you can.
Okay.
I don't care how high or drunk you are, just get out of here.
As I'm walking away, I am ordering an Uber.
As he's walking away, I say, you should be running, not walking.
You should be running.
Seeing him run anywhere, like, is just weird. Like, I see him, like, with his arms up in the air like this. Like,
He runs like Steven Seagal. You can go there.
Yeah. I think the only place you would see him run is towards an orgy. That's the yeah. Other than that, nothing is going to spur him on.
Drugs.
uh,
Drugs will spur him on. He will run to the drugs.
True.
Well, I'm walking and doing a really good job of placing the pin for the Uber in this spot.
Just follow the sounds of the gunfire. It'll be very easy to find.
And could you pick up some apps all around cheeseburgers on your way? That'd be great.
I have a 3.5 star rating. Try not to wreck it.
3.5.
So, Jeb, you hear Father Albright's voice. Are you going to fucking pick me up or what?
I'm bringing you out of here.
Who has me right now?
I do.
Okay.
And then Jeb, yeah, you to them as well. You see Citri kind of like working on getting him off of the ground.
I will very quickly, like as if it looks like she's kind of struggling picking him up. She may be fit, but I'm a fucking powerhouse. So
she may be fit, but I'm Jeb.
I'm Jeb.
Right.
So
Muhammad is on his way with a silver Toyota Corolla. He'll be there in 4 minutes.
If you're carrying the father, I'll draw my 9.
Oh my god, I fucking love a silver Toyota Corolla on its way. It's gonna be here in 4 minutes. Holy shit! Yes,
we're right near the airport. You know, there's a ton of Uber drivers working.
I thought we got Uber. I thought we got Uber Black.
Uber XL, but
Uber XL.
Maybe if you
wouldn't needed it.
If you wouldn't rush me, I would have done better.
Oh shit! Okay, I got that clip. Sorry, I did.
That's great.
That was fine.
That's Bart. That is.
Yeah.
If you're grabbing the father, then I will draw my 9, so that
he grabbed Father Albright and put him over one shoulder, and then grabbed you and put you over the other.
When you get your next big idea, say sparkly ketchup, Grammarly's tone suggestions can help pitch it with confidence to get your team on board.
Did you see her email?
Already calling vendors.
Oh no, a project hiccup.
We need a squeezy bottle.
Good idea. With a more diplomatic approach, your request will get a better response. Problem solved. Grammarly can make all the difference in your professional success. Click the blue button to download Grammarly today.
And we're live.
Hey, everybody. It's Monday night. Welcome to the Critical Fail. We are a dedicated role-playing group, and tonight we are going to be playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition Descent into Avernus, or what we just like to call Another Day in Hell. So join us as we do all of the hobo slaying and none of the BS. So our game will start now.
Hello! Welcome to another Monday evening with us, the Critical Fail! Tonight we will be delving into Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition version of Descent into Avernus, or as we like to call it, Just Another Day in Hell. I am your Dungeon Master. My name is Mark, totally not wearing the wig right now. And I will pass this off to our next adventure, aka Hobo Slaying. I've done that in the morning. Checkbook 5, checkbook 5. Happen to the god. It's all sack of home.
It's that time. And yes, I am the Lady Elsa Elton, princess and frozen sorcerer of the north. As we go through this horror disgusting quest that has been held.
I was not originally part of this crew. My name is Great Al Steele. I play Darius Coda. I'm a bard, and I'm also a half-orc. And I'm awesome.
I don't know, it feels a little like Calensham in the summertime. My name is Lucius Cavalli, and as to this comment about hell being so bad, I don't know, it feels a little like Calensham in the summertime.
Mordecai the Magnificent.
I'm Joe, and I play Mordecai the Magnificent. Step right up and see my illusion of the beats to delight your senses, yes.
I am Greg, and I play Grim.
Human Slater Power.
But yes, it is
I am Riss. I am a drow, speak softly, and I know things.
Sure.
Okay, aka Hellhound.
my job is to find people.
I'm a role gamer.
I'm a role gamer, hardcore role gamer.
I roll with the game.
All right,
that's his first shirt of the night.
Video's done.
All right.
So Siri.
Oh wait, are we now going again? Or?
Yes.
Ooh, yay!
That silly video's over.
Silly video. All right. So.
Play it again.
Yeah. One more time.
Well, I wasn't ready yet. Roll it again.
Roll on one.
Yeah, doing like, oops, sorry, I was drinking.
Make it longer.
And scene.
Make it bigger, DM.
That's what she said. Where we left off, we did not play last week. So, as a little recap and catch up for those who might be a bit foggy on the details, our characters made their way after having a whole lot of intrigue and plot holes and MacGuffins and red herrings. They have made their way to the fallen city of Elturel. Once the holy city of Elturel, now they realize Elturel has been sucked into one of the planes of hell. Avernus, to be specific, hence the name Descent into Avernus. But our character's adventure does not stop just with the discovery that Elturel has been usurped into the nether realms. They have been tasked by some very, very important people, some seers, some sages, some pretty powerful mages in the Tower of Candlekeep.
So Dr. Seuss rhyme, dude.
Some seers, some sages, some pretty powerful mages. Sounds like a 60s pop song.
It's a repository and a dormitory.
Did anybody else take mage to win the Kentucky Derby like we did? Huh?
No. I just kept on reading all these horses were dying.
7 horses just up and died.
Fucking horse apocalypse up in that bitch.
Damn.
Like, and then you shooting him like he ain't gonna win.
Yeah, mage casts haste.
Is that what the horse's name was?
Mage, the one that won the Kentucky Derby was Mage, and that's why I was like, well,
Mage cast haste.
Like I was like, so like I bet on a couple of horses that like one of them, I bet on one that was the co-favorite, but the odds dictated that I should put my money on that one and not the one that ended up being the favorite, and so I put that bet out there, and then I was like, you know what, I'm putting in a couple bets on horses that I just think are cool. And one of them was Mandarin something or other, and I was like, that's a cool name. And then the other one
Mandarin
was
Chicken.
Mage. Yeah, it wasn't Mandarin Chicken, but it was something like that. So I was just like, oh, okay, so I'm, like throwing a small bet on Mage, but it was 16 to 1, so the payout was like, we're going to dinner.
Hell, fuck yeah.
Would you put on it, like 10, 20?
I think I put $50 down on it.
Ooh, shit. Wow.
Dinner.
Yeah,
Damn.
It was,
That's a nice win, bro.
Yeah.
It's I never go to like the horse track. Like I go every so often, but I like don't go on a regular basis. But this is
I never
like,
go. Only on Tuesdays.
I never go to the horse
on
track.
Thursday.
I mean, I
Well,
go
no,
pretty
never go
often,
hard.
but-
I've been I've been to the horse track like total number of times under 5. And so but like they started throwing up like the QR code for bet on the horse race. All you have to do is download this app.
And you're like, that seems like that's way too easy
I was
to
like,
waste my
it
money.
seems like there ought to be a law against like, kind of talking
Right.
people into sports betting. Don't they
Oh,
have
yeah.
like, programs for this?
Oh, yes. Well, congratulations on Mage for apparently escaping the mass death spell that was cast on all the other horses.
There's
or
like some-
perhaps that's who cast the mass death spell.
Cast
Does that-
necrotic
Taste.
energy on the other horses.
That really
Power
happened.
word kill.
Happens,
Yeah,
like,
like 7
every
horses
race.
died. I
There's
don't
a
know,
trainer
again.
that's being like censured by the Kentucky Derby Association or whatever. Like he's been booted out. Like he had 4 of the 7 horses, all 4
Oh
of
my
his horses
gosh.
that he had in the race. Which, by the way, like having 4 horses in the Kentucky Derby is a pretty cool deal.
Yeah.
And like all.
And
of
then
them
having
died.
them all die. It's like, congratulations, you're the Buffalo Bills.
Rough joke.
Or the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. That's true. That's true. At least we had a slight break in between our long string of futility.
Mhm.
There's been a bunch of stuff going around Minnesota talking about how of all of the 4 sports teams in Minnesota, we have 50 playoff appearances and no championships.
No, we
The
have 2.
next city to have
What?
that
We
is
have the
4
Twins.
sports teams?
since 91.
Well, the Twins. Oh, since 91. Okay, I was
Since
like, the Twins have won
91.
twice. Yeah.
Since 91, we have 50 playoff appearances and no championships. The next highest to that is 30.
Are you like counting
Okay,
WNBA teams?
but can I just say though that for hockey, there are 60 Minnesotans playing in the NHL overall. So I feel like, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that's not
and
bad.
there,
Wait,
and,
wait.
yeah, and there's
I'm
a
still
Minnesotan that
questioning
kicked us
that
out
you
of
have
the
4
playoffs.
professional sports teams.
Yeah, we got.
Okay, so the Vikings, the Twins.
Okay,
Timberwolves.
Darren.
There's
No, I'm
there's
I'm
our-
heart attack serious.
No,
I'm
there's
like,
okay.
our
I thought you were
curling
being
team.
a dick. Give me a shit.
Timberwolves play basketball, and the Wild play hockey.
Yeah.
oh, okay, that's the one I kept. Okay.
I mean,
Alright.
not to
Yeah.
mention
I mean,
the
if you-
MLS soccer team that's there that nobody ever hears about.
Okay, let's just
we
not
call
even
them
talk
the
about
Loons.
that.
We have one of those in Austin too. Nobody really cares. Or we have
The
there's a
Minnesota
very small
Lynx.
people that really care.
I mean, like
The Lynx are champions.
Minnesota Lynx
though.
have championships like all day.
yeah,
Oh yeah, that's because
they're
they had
they're
what's her
a
face.
powerhouse.
I forget her name.
What are they?
The Lynx.
Minnesota Lynx,
WNBA.
basketball.
women's
Yeah.
hockey or women's basketball.
Basketball. Yeah.
Oh, it's a women's basketball. It's like
Yeah,
WNBA.
yeah.
The Lynx.
WNBA.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's literally the only WNBA team name that I know now.
Yeah.
That's the
Women's
only
hockey.
WNBA
There's
team I know.
The NBA, the WNBA. One's
Which
joke,
means I'm
one's
not a
sport.
good feminist.
I like both jokes and sports.
Eh.
So. No, it's yes. Boy, I totally lost where I got derailed, sidetracked.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, no,
Derailed,
we're in
sidetracked.
Avernus. Yes, El Terrell.
Back to
they
hell.
got sucked into Avernus. They got because it is a dormitory and repository. There's some mages and some sages. They have books with many pages, and they have sent our adventurers on a quest to
The ages.
not find the Holy Grail, but to deliver this. It's called an infernal puzzle box, and in it, it holds a infernal contract that was signed by a woman named Belal, who basically was one of the early leaders in El Terrell. And the co-signer, the devil who co-signed that contract, was Zariel. And your contact, Silvira Savikas in Candlekeep, had said the only way to basically destroy an infernal contract is to have both copies. So you have the copy that was signed by Belal, which was then passed over to Fabius Krieg. And wound up in the hands of one of the Van Thamper family. And in order to nullify and void out that contract, you will need to get Zariel's copy, which, again, the good people at Candlekeep did not expect you to try to wrest control of that contract from Zariel herself, being that she is an archdevil, a ruler of one of the planes of hell, and someone who is probably certainly above your pay grade. But they did say they can get you to El Terrell. In El Terrell, there are people there that should have the knowledge and or ability in order to set that plan in motion. You just need to deliver the infernal puzzle box to them. Now, having said that, you did meet one of these characters, Alder Ravengard. He's one of the acting dukes of not Waterdeep, Baldur's Gate, where you come from. He was trapped in El Terrell doing a diplomatic mission when it got sucked down into hell, and he is now leader of the surviving resistance forces, his small contingent of Flaming Fist mercenaries in his own personal guard, as well as the few surviving remnants of the Hell Riders, which are the police and military force of El Terrell, trying to do what they can to save as many of the citizenry from the incursions of not only devils but demons as well. It is definitely an uphill battle, but he seems like he has made a little Alamo, if you will, in the High Hall, which is sort of the one of the biggest landmarks smack dab in the center of the city of El Terrell and the seat of governance. He had said that he had sent a group of some of his most loyal and brave warriors to find an ancient artifact called the Helm of Torm, which, if legend is true, will put you into contact with the god Torm himself to give guidance as far as what could possibly be done in order to save the city from total and certain annihilation. That brings us to the High Cemetery in El Terrell, where they have fought ghosts, specters, all sorts of undead, kind of haunted, fiendish creatures, and just recently a massive demon. Here, I can bring up his picture somewhere here. He is a reload. Very, very scary looking dude. Excuse me. Sorry, I do have a little bit of a cold here, so pardon my this guy here. Pardon if I cough and or need to.
Like this guy.
Blow my nose.
He looks kind of badass if he hadn't have died so fast.
Yes, he was rather large, and he had with him these smaller guys, which looked like this. Now, as our characters were first encountering that particular guy, they also saw that they had help of this dude here. Where is he? A guy by the name of Gideon Lightward, who Riz knows from his previous travels through El Terrell. Interesting note is Gideon had with him a couple of, where are they? These looking guys, insectoid type creatures, which some of our characters had correctly identified as Mesoloth, which is a demon creature, but they are known as mercenaries and creatures that will work with both demons and devils, whichever side seems to be able to offer the most in loot and treasure, souls, goodies, whatever it is that they happen to be desiring at that moment. They are creatures of opportunity. So the fact that they are working apparently with Gideon, take that as you will. Now Gideon called out to Riz, and he said, "Onorista Maia. It has been many, many years since we have seen each other, but I recognize your face. Are you still a friend of El Terrell? Will you help us throw back these demons that assail us at all sides?" And
did he say these demons that assail us at all sides, or these devils?
Demons.
He did say that. Okay, that's right, because he signed the damn contract. He belongs to El Terrell and hell now. El Terrell and hell. Hey, Notabot just subscribed. Thanks so much, Notabot.
Oh, thank you, Notabot.
And gave a wahoo.
Yes.
So.
I know some of our characters got sort of a funky feeling from Gideon, and right now there seems to be a little bit of a tense encounter.
Mexican standoff.
That's right.
I mean, do we have our weapons trained at each other?
Grin has his weapons trained on Gideon.
Okay.
Yep.
So then that is. Does Gideon have his weapons toward?
Well, he's got his fist. After
after
Drazul the Ashen fell, it seemed like he assumed more of a neutral posture once seeing Riz. But then Grin suddenly had his weapons up, so he took a step back and brought his hands up, and it was like, wait a minute. That's when he called out, Riz, Onorista Maia. Are you not still a friend of El Terrell? Do you not call yourself my brother? For we must throw back these demons which seek to destroy this holy city. It is my calling, it is my destiny. I shall not be stopped, nor shall I be waylaid in my mission.
And Grin just looks at Riz, and he's like, "This is a friend of yours?"
You're muted.
And you're muted. Yeah.
On Zoom, it looks like. There you go.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, my bad. I had a lot of really great things, and they're all gone now.
All the good things are out the window.
I've been talking this
But-
whole time. Damn it.
But you should just give them to me anyways.
I agree.
So he, if memory serves, he was a cleric of Lathander.
Correct.
Okay.
I think the key, the
Gideon, I
operative
am-
word there is with was.
Gideon, I do appreciate our history together, and also, do you still walk in the light of Lathander?
No, Lathander has forsaken this city in our time of need. I called out to him, praying.
What about that
Beseeching.
shiny window that was like glowing and stuff? Go stand in the light.
Baubles, trinkets, no real help. I did what I could. My prayers fell upon deaf ears.
Well, as soon as Grin hears Riss and sees Riss, talk sort of, parlay with Gideon, like I kind of lower my
Familiarity.
I lower my weapons and I kind of back off a little bit.
You can see Grin have his gun up. Oh, wait, you guys know each other? Holsters on. Hey, I'm Grin. I'm a pirate. How you doing? So
I mean,
no.
we are on a quest from the surface lands, and if demons or devils get in our way, we shall dispatch them in order to accomplish our goals.
Devils. There be no devils here, only these demons. They come up through unseen portals, cracks, fissures, erupting through the ground. I'm sure you have seen them if you have been up above on the surface. You can see
We
their
have seen both devils and demons in this place.
interesting. And where do you stand?
Where do I stand? I stand with my party here. I stand with the people of the surface. I stand to bring balance to what has been disrupted and dysregulated.
If I did not know you better, old friend, I would say that sounds like the devil talk of demon speak, seeking to restore balance by destroying that which creates order.
Aren't you the one that's carrying around 2 minions from the lower planes?
These are merely tools. They have decided to aid me as
For a small nominal fee.
Well, I let them keep whatever it is that they can pilfer from the bodies of those tainted demon kind. I want nothing from them. So, I lose nothing from the deal, and if they can help me save my city, then that is a small price to pay.
Oh, you're still trying to save the city. I guess that's a noble cause.
I am. Everything I do and have been doing is in order to save the city.
Well, I swear I felt such a light and powerful presence by this window over here just before, and I feel like there's still something good left.
I know this window. This cemetery. This was my ward. Many days I spent in prayer and peaceful lamentation, meditation, thinking about all the good that I could do for the city. But then, when it really mattered, when the city was cast down, invaded, being torn asunder by the forces of the demons, I called out to blessed Lathander.
And he did nothing. Nothing! Therefore, I was left to my own devices, and so I have gathered whatever allies I could find, including these here, and perhaps, unless my judgment betrays me, I might have found in you and your people like-minded spirits, those that seek to destroy the demons that infest this land and return it to order.
And by save the city, you mean return it to the surface of Faerun, is that correct?
I mean destroy all of these demons.
And then return the city to the surface.
We'd like the city to be returned to the surface and
The location of the
restored.
city does not matter to me. First and foremost, I need these demons destroyed.
Gideon,
No,
my old
I do
ally.
like your talk about destroying demons. I do like that, I must admit.
Points in your
Let me
favor.
ask you
Points in
this.
your
You being a once powerful cleric of a good deity, know that a cleric is but a medium of their deity's will. And in order for that medium to work, it must be a proper receptacle that is able to receive the will of your god. If your being as a reciprocal, yes,
Reciprocal?
has been changed to where you are no longer able to receive the power of your deity. Let me ask you this. Of whom do you receive your power from now? Of whom are you tethered to?
I have aligned myself and made allies with those that seek common purpose to drive and destroy all of these demons that infest my holy city of Elturel. So in this, the one that is doing something, the one who has put forces at play in order to try to drive out these demons, is the one, the great General Zariel.
I'm sorry. Say that one more time, sir.
I follow General Zariel. She has organized resistance. She has organized forces to combat and destroy the demons, which seek nothing other than the utter and total destruction of everything every Elturian holds dear. This city itself they would see wiped off the face of existence. I shall not let that happen. I pledge my soul to the destruction of every single last demon that dares tread its foot upon the holy soil of Elturel. Please, I beseech you, stand by my side.
But you seem to have aligned yourself. Go ahead.
I give Jaren just a little hand signal saying, like,
light him up.
And Riss says, we may indeed be able to find some common ground in our combined hatred of demons and to scourge them from this most holy city.
Splendid news! This is more than I could have hoped for. When first I heard the footsteps coming from the halls above, I thought it was more of the foul demon kind coming to try to malign and destroy this sacred place for all Elturians. When I saw your face, my heart leapt. Joy, so long forgotten, suddenly returned. An old face, possibly a friend and an ally. These two companions you see are the only that are left. There was a dozen before, but we have been fighting non-stop ever since the companion turned and the demons have been, again, climbing their way through the rifts. I fear that without help, without some more reinforcements, my fight here may soon come to an end.
I feel as if
Gideon.
you should return to the light of Lathander.
Why would I return to someone who has so boldly forsaken someone like myself? For decades, I preached his word. I spoke of all of his good deeds. I brought so many followers into his faith. But then, when I just asked for his protection, for all of those who I promised that he would protect them, but he let not only me down, he let all of them down.
It just seems like you can't promise things on behalf of someone you're not. And also, I'm not super religious, I don't know all this stuff, but it seems like you're being about yourself and not about the cause. Like the ego should step aside.
Yeah, maybe Lathander's, too fucking busy to take care of your problems.
And perhaps the people of Elturel have assigned themselves this fate. You see, there was nothing, I believe, that Lathander could have done for you had he wanted to. You signed the Creed Resolute. You have forfeited your right to freedom henceforth and forevermore. Like, the only way that you can reverse that is to undo the Creed Resolute. Now, you want to work with Zerio? Fine.
I would offer. I think that there's a middle ground. Gideon, I see that you have an interesting plight, one that we have interests in. We certainly want to leave, and we're definitely on board to try to see what we can do to get the people of Elturel back to the material plane. You appear to have warded this area well in the time that you've been here. Whatever your fallings out with Lathander makes no difference to me personally. So Jaren reaches in, pulls out a small flask. I take a drink, and I hand it over to Gideon. A quick drink among friends to seal our arrangement.
What is it that you hand him?
What are you asking me as the DM or as Gideon?
I'm asking you, yeah, as the DM. I think
Holy
I know.
water.
But yeah. I would. He grabs it and he looks at it and gives it a sip and he says, "Oh, I would not take a draught of this. You might need to see an apothecary, sir, for I believe this water is tainted." And I must politely decline. And he'll hand it back to you.
Okay. Well, I will take a large drink right in front of him.
Just drain the whole thing.
I mean,
It's like,
like
oh,
a
I know, no,
significant,
that is, oh, no.
a significant amount of it.
On Aristamayer, you might want to see to your companion. I believe he might be sick in the bowels.
I think Jaren is one of the most intelligent people in my party.
I have assessed his health as I have assessed yours, and though they are not of the same liking, they both serve you as individual.
I believed that we had come to an accord. It sounded like we should be allies. That you would help me destroy these demons that infest Elturel. Do you not want to see Elturel free from the hordes of demons?
We are working together at this time.
Killing demons is 50% of our opponents.
100%.
No, the demons are 50% of our opponent. And
Well, yeah, but I mean, but we have a
100%
backseat
of
that's
the
at least
time.
20% though. So, like,
Demons are 50% of our enemies 100% of the time.
we're also Grin says although killing demons sounds delightful, we are also here killing others.
Yes, I have seen that there are some sort of twisted humans. They seem to be driven mad. A certain frenzy, a demonic possession, perhaps. Poor, unfortunate souls, but better they be put down than have to live in this torture and agony, being under the foot in the thrall of demonkind. You are
They
doing
cannot be.
a good deed. Please, if you have any misgivings, let not your conscience go astray, for you are doing the work of a good thing by destroying them.
Oh, don't worry. I have no conscience to go astray.
That is a trait very admirable in mercenaries. However, hopefully, you will develop at least some sort of connection to Elturel, as I have. Again, you might be a newcomer to this city, but my roots here run deep and are sowed in the soil and the blood of all of its heroes.
So deep it put her ass to sleep. Sorry.
Greg, does
Today was
Grin
a
have
good
any-
day.
I would say.
Does Grin have any rogue in him?
No. Not
Would
Does
he
he
like
want
some?
some?
Yeah.
We got a couple.
Again, Pornhub sponsorship. We need to take them.
Lucius, ever heard of the Eiffel Tower? Mordecai doesn't have any rogue in him, does he?
Okay.
No, but I've been in plenty of rogues.
Nice protection response.
Well, you can follow me if you will. I need to go to my chambers, see about doing something. My armor has been damaged.
You had to follow that to your chambers.
That,
Yes, do
that-
show
that
us where.
large demon.
Is there anywhere we can get a bath, perhaps?
A bath, unfortunately, is not going to be easily found around these parts, as this is a cemetery.
Pity, it's so warm. You know, I figured it would be a easy way to heat the water.
It's this is my former workshop is down the stairs, but my quarters lie outside. It's a small parsonage.
And there is a bath.
There is no bath, my lady.
Oh.
For such things, I used to travel into the city proper, as, again, this is a cemetery. But if you would permit me this small favor as I go and do what I can to continue my fight. So he walks outside.
If you want a bath, Mordecai can always create a whirlpool and then shake the water into a bathtub.
It's salt water as well, so it's gonna get you nice and clean.
It's like a spa.
Okay.
So he walks out, and he is with his two little Mezzaloths who are flanking him.
Grin will search the bodies for any potential loot.
Yes, these guys have.
Looks over the room just to make sure that he's not missing out on any intellectual property that he could copyright.
That seems intelligent.
You find a flask of alchemist's fire.
That'll be handy.
A metal whistle. A platinum coin that is wrapped in a very crude map of the cemetery right now. It looks like it's drawn in the map itself looks like it is some sort of hide or flesh, and it looks as though it has been drawn in blood. You have a 10 silver pieces and 83 copper.
Where was this? Just among the bodies?
Yeah.
I give Riss the map.
Okay. I will write that down.
You give Riss the map and say, "Do smart things."
Anyone need a flask of alchemist's fire?
I'll take it.
All right.
All right. So he walks down south here.
Are we all going with him?
Yeah, I mean, I will follow.
Oh,
Said
we
something
are?
about going to his bedchambers, and
I would go too.
How do I get
intrigued.
I agree. He said we're going to his workshop.
No, he said bedchambers. I'm pretty sure.
It's
Yeah.
Bedchambers Workshop. It really depends on your profession, but like I totally get that.
I can't get out.
I can't get out.
I'm stuck inside.
Here we go. I will. The window is now open. There we go.
Ah, there we go.
You should be able to. Yeah, there we go.
Just got a nostalgic Zelda vibe there. I don't know why. Can't get in there. I can't get. Oh, now I can get through there.
There we go. I'm opening some of the windows for y'all.
Greg, what was that a map of?
A map of this cemetery.
Yeah, basically a map of where you can kind of tell. You're like, oh, this is kind of a map of where we're at right now, but it's like there's an X that says, and then written in abyssal, it says, a mausoleum, and then you have what looks like sort of the surrounding graveyard, and then another smaller X that says in abyssal as well. It just says house, and that is where Gideon is standing right now.
Yeah, I don't know if that map is worth anything at all. It might just be a random, common item that the DM sticks in with, you find a pair of magic boots and a magic sword. That's it? Well, you find a whole bunch of non-magical stuff too.
Right?
Yes. All right. Yeah, no, that's good. He'll take that. There's some kind of meaning or purpose to it. There was at one time, else it would never have been made.
Yes, the Mezzoloths will stand guard either side of the door. Boink. And inside, this simple building contains a bed, a desk, a dresser, a table, and chairs. Much of the furniture has been destroyed, with decorations and other items strewn haphazardly around the room, including holy symbols of Lathander, Torm, Helm, and Tyr. A large tome appears to have survived the destruction. It sits open at the center of the partially collapsed desk. So right over here, you have the tome.
Oh, have we walked over there yet? Are we all over there?
Over where?
Probably.
Well, Grin is, Lucius is.
Jaren followed as well.
Yeah, I followed.
I would have followed.
Wasn't sure where.
I don't know where it is. So.
I think we all trooped over to wherever that is.
All right, I will.
Wherever that is.
Oops, I will try to grab folks and move them.
Thanks.
Boop and boop.
Dungeon Master, I sent you a whisper. I don't know if you noticed.
Hold on. I will.
No worries. Just calling attention to it now.
All right. So there we go. Gotcha. So he says,
please do what you can, make yourselves comfortable while I make what repairs I can to this armor that I wear.
And you see him, he's just kind of like searching through all this destroyed shit. he finds like an old book, leather bound, and rips the pages out of the book, and then he takes the leather and stuffs it into underneath his leather vest that got punctured by the poisonous stinger, and kind of, so now he's got that extra layer of leather in there. And as you see him walking by, he grabs some linens, starts wrapping those around his forearms, looks like he's just doing what he can, making what sort of makeshift armor he possibly can. All of this takes at least a little bit of time. And people, is anyone doing anything in particular besides all the whispering and the peas and carrots, peas and carrots, peas and carrots?
Whispering? Who's whispering?
Speaking
Where-
softly.
Oh, there we are. Okay. I would go over to the room,
Uh-huh.
I think, to look.
Yes, and again, most of it has been destroyed, sort of belongings haphazardly strewn about. You do see holy symbols belonging to Lathander, Torm, Helm, and Tyr, all good aligned gods. And about the only thing that does not look like it has been cast aside is sitting on the desk. There's a large tome sitting open in the center of the desk, which otherwise is partially collapsed. The desk is.
And this is underneath. This is down the stairs where we were.
What you
No,
reading
this
there?
is outside.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought we wanted to go down those stairs.
Down the stairs, he said, is his workshop, which he can get to, but he said first he needed to stop at his quarters so that he could do what repairs he could to his armor, being that it had been damaged in the last fight.
I look at the holy symbols. Are they worth anything?
Each holy symbol is let's see.
Yeah, 8 to 12 copper.
Oh, never mind.
Let's see, where is this?
Actually, I just look around the room. Is there anything that looks of value?
I'm just typing out that Riss is doing that, but he's not looking for value. He's looking for things that would give him any insights.
Yeah, as far as value, it looks like it's pretty Spartan. I mean, this, you've known some holy men, and you've known some true holy men, and you've known some like charlatans. The charlatans charlatans were a lot more fun, and they had a lot more loot. The true holy men are pretty pious, and
I'm just staring at Gideon's
I'm a
kidneys.
charlatan.
like, man, this guy's he looks like he has been living pretty Spartanly.
I've been in many cults, both as a leader and as a follower. You have more fun as a follower, but you make more money as a leader.
Creed Bratton. Let's see. Oops. Why is that doing that? There we go.
What are the statues?
You do see the whatchamacallit, the holy symbol of Lathander actually is it's silver inlaid with lapis lazuli, and it's worth probably around 10 gold.
Man, I was way off. That's why I give all the party loot to Gren.
All the rest do look like they are kind of, trinkety, made out of tin and carved out of wood or made from stone, and probably just worth a few copper. But that one does look like it is nicer.
Well, I pick it up then, and I look over at Gideon and say, "Do you mind if I borrow this, champ?"
He looks to you and he says, do with it what you will. Although I would not suggest trying to make any prayers to it, as you will probably have no more luck than I did.
Only praying for profit. What is it? It's a holy symbol of who?
Lathander.
Yeah.
The book that's open on the whatchamacallit, on the desk. It looks like it is the Testament of Gideon Lightward. And
I would like to peruse that.
so it seems to be written in 3 parts. The first part describes a series of holy visions sent to him from divinity beyond divinity, is what he titles it. The second part is a series of transcribed dialogues between Gideon and another individual who he just calls the Woman in White. The third is Gideon's own philosophical ruminations upon his experiences and conclusions. So, like
Let's
in part
skip to that part.
Yes. So the woman says, "Tell me, O master, of what is the greatest evil?" Gideon replies, "It is that of the abyss. It is the teamless horde of chaos which seeks to rip down civilization." The woman then says, "And why should civilization be not destroyed?" Gideon replies, "Civilization is that which gives life meaning. It is the font of morality and thought, of art and of science." And great praises are heaped upon those divinities which stand stalwart against this demonic threat. It is the gods' place to stand between man and chaos. It is their aegis which is their ultimate purpose. For behind their shield, we create greatness and dedicate it to their honor. One night, however, Gideon awakens from a strange and formless dream and sees a disturbing vision in his bedchamber.
There I beheld her. Her beauty was so great it seemed to burn my eyes. And yet through my blindness I could see her with greater clarity than any other sight that I had ever beheld. 2 great wings of white she had, and a sword of celestial steel, so sharp that I could hear the hum of its edge, a weapon made to cleave the division between soul and mind. But then I saw this essence of perfection cast away her sword. Her wings turned black, her eyes turned to pits of fire, and a great and terrible purpose furrowed her brow.
The next day he speaks with the woman in white, who tells him that she too has had a vision of this angelic being, and that its name is Zariel. Gideon says, "But why should she have turned from the light?" The woman replies, "She turned from the light because it blinded her." Gideon replies, "Does not the light let us see?" The woman says, "That is the lie of the light. We think of only what it illuminates, but not of what it conceals from us." Gideon calls this the great blindness, the great lie. And that is that the gods protect man from chaos.
He writes, "But it is not so. Helm, Torm, Tyr, Lathander, none of them battled the abyss. They claim the glory of that war, but shed no blood in it. This is why Zariel turned from heaven. She saw the truth of her holy purpose, the great need to stand against chaos, and she saw that her holy power was powerless because her gods had willed it so. Thus, she allied herself with Hell, for it is Hell who fights chaos. It is Hell which sacrifices itself in the blood war, Hell which fights eternal, so that we poor mortals may eke out a few years of freedom upon the mortal plane."
So in his book, Zariel is thus the inordinate exemplar of both sacrifice and service. He further goes on, he has nothing but praise for her and for the choice that she made and the great work in which she does to serve not only the mortal races, but the balance of the entire multiverse by fighting all of the demons.
So I hear you saying not gonna help us.
Banging.
I mean, it seems like he is like just singular purpose.
You know what?
He wants
they're
allies
hyper-
to fight
hyper-
the demons.
He has hyper order.
Yes.
Like
He's
devils are order, demons are chaos.
He's like, I want to kill demons. That's all I fucking like. This is what he's just been hammering. Are you gonna help me fight the demons? Are you gonna help? You're like, well, wait a minute. Aren't you doing this? He's like, that I don't give a shit about that. That has nothing to do with me killing demons or you killing demons. Are we killing demons together? Are you gonna help me fight the demons, or are you allied with the demons? This is all I need to know.
I mean, we certainly have killed demons. But we also have a personal quest to restore the city of El Terrell to the surface.
Well, if you can kill some demons along the way, I would much appreciate it.
Oh,
Certainly will.
We are of that same mind.
And so after he spends a few minutes, going about his area, trying to find odds, ends, bits and pieces that he can lash on to his already sort of patchwork quilt of armor, he looks to the rest of you and he says, where do your travels take you now? I might say going deeper into the catacombs is a dangerous endeavor, although it seems like you may be stalwart enough to face the trials that will set upon you there. It is teeming with demons. I have searched in vain to find from whence they come, but if you can find that font and point it out to me, we shall battle and do our best to close it once and for all.
Is this the Grand Cemetery? Are we in the Grand Cemetery?
This is the Grand Cemetery.
Yeah, I think.
I'm very interested in some of the greatest heroes of El Terrell. Where would some of those heroes be buried? Could you point them out, their graves?
The greatest heroes of El Terrell.
Yes.
They have their final resting place deep beneath the main chapel from whence we just came. The circular staircase that leads down leads further deeper into the ossuary, where the bones of heroes past have been kept, as well as the tombs and mausoleums.
Beyond your workshop?
Beyond the workshop, yes.
Oh.
What of the mausoleum?
Yes, the mausoleums lie beneath as well. But again, seems as though somewhere down in the deep dark places is where these demons spring forth.
Well, then I guess we'll be fighting some demons, possibly.
I like the sound of that. That sounds like the talk of an ally.
Anything else down there that we should expect besides demons? Dangers, I mean.
Good question. Let me look ahead.
Traps, secrets.
You're right.
Fucking. This is about to be a wrap, folks. I'm just telling you.
He says no, there are no traps that I have laid, nor any of those in my stead. However, I cannot speak of the demon kind, for they are foul and cunning. They may have set some sort of incantations, things reeking of the abyss, but if I do come across those, I shall destroy them as well.
I have a question for you. Is there anything about yourself or your travels, trials, and tribulations that we should know that you have not written in that book over there?
Oh, I believe that is the most important work of my life. I, as an individual, am merely but a cog in the great machine that seeks to cast some order into the chaos that now embroils the fair city. So, anything about myself as an individual, I strive to cast aside. I dedicate myself to the sole conviction of destroying demonkind where I find it. That is all you need to know.
So it's all in there then. Perfect.
I respect your sense of purpose and the fact that you are a cog as we are, all cogs. I wonder what, where, and how the powerful General Zariel is being of support to you. How she is guiding you and how you are connected with her.
It was only through the benevolence of General Zariel that I received my soldiers, 2 of which remain, as I said. She originally gifted me with 12 to try to stem the tide of demons that erupt from in and around the cemetery. So, had it not been for her foresight, her courage, her wisdom, and her graciousness, this place would have already succumbed to the forces of the demons. I now hold it with a very tenuous grasp, but hopefully
Would it
with
not
your
benefit
help,
us to get in touch with Zariel and make a request for more support? What must be done in order to gain audience with her?
The general is extremely busy. I have very limited contact. It seems as though she knows when I am in the most direst of need, unlike those who I previously pledged fealty to, or when I was in my darkest hour before I found nothing but more darkness. But General Zariel came to me in that darkness and provided me with a means and an illumination out of it with these soldiers.
Were these
you
soldiers
mean you were blinded by the light?
Wrapped up like a douche.
Just another roller in the night.
You've done very well holding this ground against the tide from the lower plains. The other soldiers that you had, were they similar to these, or were they other types?
Yes, the same cast. They seem to be very well suited to battling the forces of the demon kind. It's almost as if they can anticipate their movements. They know what they've done. I believe they have fought them before.
Well, they are demons.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah. Are they not demon? Not right? Am I mistaken? I thought that they were. Well.
Loyal, good soldiers.
Carry
Stalwart.
on. They're like not as chaotic as demons. They're sort of.
They're like quasi demons ish.
They're more neutral.
Yeah.
I have something in my throat. Air down here. Sorry.
I'm not sure how these creatures are really different than the demons.
Soldiers you speak of.
Yeah. How did you?
They battled the demons. Therefore, they are allies of mine. I have witnessed this many times over. They have proved themselves in battle. 12 times and 12 times more. Many have fallen, writhing as their brethren are struck down, but still they continue onward. Their bravery cannot be underestimated. Therefore, I look at them as courageous souls.
Perhaps we should venture down into the mausoleum and what was the other place you called it? Ossuary.
Ossuary.
So it's a bone museum.
Yeah. Yep, it's a bone museum.
Lovely.
Who would like to ride on the bone train?
That's my line. Possibly grins.
If you would like to go deeper into the mausoleums in Ossuary, you have my blessings and my leave. Myself and my last 2 bodyguards are going to make a circuit of the grounds above, as we are never quite certain from which rifts and crevices these demons will pour forth. So we must always be hyper-vigilant. But I thank you if you do decide to go deeper into the abyss of the mausoleum.
Oh, we're absolutely going down there.
Going in, we're definitely going. If we make it out alive, we'll meet you at the crevasse.
Yeah.
Fill it with your mighty.
When you're like, we're absolutely going in there,
The giant crevasse.
Yeah, Gideon steps up to you, and as he does, you can see his face looks kind of like pulled taut. His skin looks like it's cadaverous, and his eyes looks really sunken in, and the whites of his eyes are now almost completely red.
He's like
setting in.
He's like an Egger suit.
Yeah. but he gives you kind of this toothy smile, and he claps his hand on your shoulder, and it feels very, well, like you. Feels unnaturally cold. Yeah, but he says, I wish you the best of luck, and may the blessings of the great general go with you. You seem to be cut in her same cloth, fair lady. I hope that you have all of her bravery in dealing with the types of demons that you might find.
You're not coming with us, though.
I appreciate that, Gideon. You do not plan to descend.
No, my lady and Honorista Mayer, I said I must do my diligence, patrol these grounds of the cemetery to see, again, make certain that no other demons have made forays into the city through this area. The last one nearly slipped past me and my guards. We were lucky to catch him when they encountered you up in the main chapel area, else they might have gotten into the city, hurting the citizenry. So, again, many thanks to you, all of you, who helped me defeat that foul creature.
This definitely, isn't the strangest. Thank you for that, Gideon. I definitely hope we shall meet again.
The feeling is very mutual. Good hunting. May you slay the demons wherever you may find them.
May your eyes return to normal.
And may your eyes find some cucumber slices to freshen them up.
And Grin says, sorry about getting the gun in your face and everything. I just wasn't sure. You never know who you can trust down here, after all.
These are trying times. No offenses taken. I am just happy and relieved to find like-minded individuals, fellow allies.
No, thanks for the gifted subs, Band of the Red Hand.
In this eternal crusade against the demons.
Hey, my brother.
Good to see you. Yeah.
All sorts of noises being made. Indelible Mark, just thanks for the sub, Indelible Mark.
I did not think I did that. Okay, thank you. You're welcome.
Whoops. Didn't mean to sub, but you did.
Did I do that? Okay. Yeah, all right. Hey.
You were gifted a sub.
Yeah, you were gifted a sub by the Band of the Red Hand.
All right. I know. I was like, oh, you're welcome.
I'm just giving you credit.
Right, Grin. I can't believe this isn't even the strangest conversation we've had since arriving here. It's just like, No, this is about normal.
Oh, I concur. This is not even the strangest
Lucius
conversation
is like,
we've had.
wait, what'd you say your name was? Are you sure it's not Lucius?
Maybe not even top 5.
Oh, Mordecai, you cast Prestidigitation, and as you do so, to sort of clean the armor, you see him. As he's kind of doing things, he sees it kind of coming away. So, like, as a spot disappears, you see him kind of like rub the area that just disappeared. He's like, huh, and then another spot will disappear, and he like rubs that area again. He's like, huh. So he's kind of following every area that you're cleaning, and he just is. It seems like he's thinking like, oh, I'm cleaning it. Like somehow in his head, he's like making.
No, I make
oh,
it very
yeah.
clear. No. This is me. This is me. This isn't you. This is me.
Stop moving your hands. Get your hands out of the way. No, you're not helping. Stop it. Stand still.
Stop it. Watch.
Stop. Stay. Yeah. He's like, oh.
And if you're happy with the services you've received, just simply sign here.
An initial, just put your mark here. That's fine.
Like and subscribe.
Yes, he will say take a bow to all of you. He'll walk right up to Riss and say, Owner Ristamire, I wish that our meeting could have come under better circumstances. There was much that I would like to discuss, many things to catch up on. You should meet the General. She is fierce. She is capable. She is powerful. Hopefully someday, side by side, we shall have that chance. Until then, my friend, go good into the lands of Elturel. Do the service of the people of Elturel and destroy the demons wherever you might find them.
Gideon, I would
We
love
shall.
nothing more to have audience with the strong General Zariel. I think that our minds and our strengths together could do wicked things upon the chaos and disorder that is riddled throughout this good scene. I am grateful that our meeting was not on worse terms, as everything down here seems to be in flux and vulnerable to the tendrils of chaos.
Which is why it remains to us to be ever vigilant.
May you stay in the light of order.
As you as well. I must take
Is there anything that we should look out for other than demons?
Yeah,
As we go, we covered all that?
I already asked him. Yeah.
Okay, nothing else.
The demon kind are going to be the foulest things that you shall run up against. Beware, they may take many forms.
I was meaning, is there anything that we could look for that would strengthen our purpose?
Every demon you slay shall strengthen the purpose. Pile their corpses high.
Looks over at Grin, says, no treasure down there. Still want to go?
I never wanted to go. Do I still want to go? I never wanted to go in the first place.
I mean,
Grin's like, what? But yeah, so he'll walk up to you, Riz, and you definitely do. Yeah, you can see this sort of somewhat cadaverous appearance on his face now. Its skin is drawn taut, eyes shrunken back. But
Noxzema.
He does, for all of his sort of hideousness, he does still have exudes this sort of charisma that, he is like, all except for his appearance and this new sort of fascination with Zariel, he is the Gideon that you remember. Gideon was very, he's very persuasive, very charismatic. He was always like, hey, you should join up with the Hell Riders of Elturel. We could do great things. And, he was, when he was giving you the pitch, you're like, okay, I've heard a lot of pitches and this guy's fucking good. So, yeah. So again, but besides that, you're just like, fucking A. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
His voice got raspy.
Yeah.
You're looking good.
Yeah. If there's anything that you might wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
All right. Well, I look at the lady Elsa and say, "Good lady, you said that we absolutely were going into the mausoleum."
Yes. Post haste.
Well, all right.
Let's get going.
I'll ask again. What was that name for Lathander again?
Yeah. That is the name that shall be discussed in the future.
And you see them go disappearing into this into the mists that surround the
All right
cemetery.
then. Bye-bye now. Toodles.
Oh boy.
Mark, you as the DM are not aware, but like the party has all sorts of little contingency plans to act.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah, I got a couple whispers saying, "Hey, if A happens, then B is going to happen next." Yeah. So.
Snitches. Whoever did that, you're a fucking snitch. The DM is not your friend during the game. During before, fine, but not during the game.
It's all good. I was completely prepared for that to go either way because I'm just like, it's. And
I was
honestly,
waiting for something to happen, then everybody pulls their weapons out, and the whole party says to the DM, "Roll initiative." But we go first.
Right? Surprise attack.
Yeah.
All right, Gideon, roll initiative.
Right? Yeah. No, and I mean, honestly, it's a fucked up situation. So I was just like, yeah. I again could not fault you guys if you were like, yeah, no, let's end this dude. But at the same time, you're kind of like, well, I mean,
go, sure, why not?
Yeah, if he's gonna kill demons, like he's not killing us, he is killing demons.
Enemy of my enemy.
Let me explain
our
something to you guys. He's fucking undead. What have we been fighting for the last, I don't know, 3 weeks? Anybody?
Barbed devils?
Demons and devils?
And undead. Like that thing that turned fucking Thunder into Joe Biden the other week. Yeah, that was a banshee.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yep.
Like
Yep.
he is the most senior and powerful undead thing around all of these other ones.
I asked for the keyword twice.
that was badass. He's good ass.
I feel like
He's about to be shred ash in a minute.
I feel like if we attacked him now, though, we would be fighting demons and undead. So.
We
were doing that anyway.
No,
yeah,
I
we
know,
are.
but
do it.
Enforce.
That is kind of our thing down here.
All right. Shall we?
Riss is all about.
I will say this: if there is the chance that we can use him at some point later to get to Zariel after we have whatever MacGuffin is that we don't know exists right now, that could possibly slay a greater
or
like
just
Fiend
maybe
Lord,
help us get there
I'm
so we
in.
can find the puzzle box. We don't even need to
Oh no, we're gonna kill her fucking ass if we get to her. Trust me, I'm very
for
committed
sure.
to trying that.
Riss's
trying
whole
to judge
take
her
on this
decisions or anything.
is he's a good-sized fish, but he could lead us to bigger fish.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And purpose before morality. Yep, he's bad, he's evil. Morality-wise, we should kill him right now, but there's a greater purpose.
Is he evil?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Well, he's undead. He's fucking wicked evil.
Sure?
He flipped from Lathander, who is like one of the goodest, most righteous gods.
Just a little.
He's lawful evil. Lawful evil. So if you appreciate the lawful side enough to
Hey, look, I'm not
overlook the
judging.
evil
Look,
side.
I'm not judging it. I'm not judging him at all. All I am saying is that we should be very aware of who we have in our midst.
Jared's
being
like, I'm
said-
not judging him because I might also be
You know-
lawful evil. However,
I'm just saying, like,
I feel attacked.
We've done a few things that kind of
I'm
have
ready
pushed
to
that.
continue.
what's he
or-
done that's so evil? That's
I-
all I'm saying.
Lately.
I do
Lately.
think Lady Elsa is accurate. We need to. He's given us permission to move into the
Yeah, let's go.
catacombs and the ossuary.
yes,
I think we make with all speed.
I had done this earlier. I had, but it did not save. So give me about, just give me a couple minutes here to quickly reload this map into the main R20 database. Don't worry, it's not.
After these messages, we'll be
Right.
right back.
It's not nearly the gigantic clusterfuck that is the High Hall. So
Gigantic clusterfuck.
yeah,
After these
wait,
messages, we'll
do you
be
sing
right
gigantic
back.
clusterfuck to I Want to Sex You Up? Gigantic clusterfuck.
I am. Oh, here. Now, there. After these messages, we'll be right back.
Right back.
We gotta move ourselves back to that other place.
Where's
Pre-roll ads disabled for 21 seconds. That's hilarious.
Ooh.
I just clicked the ad break thing. But like subscribers I think don't have to watch the commercials anyways, so
So they're just sitting there. They don't even get the benefit of commercial now. It's just dead air.
no, it's just us sitting here going.
Yeah, and just after the Band of the Red Hand gives a couple subscriptions, is like, yeah, I'm glad to have you guys on in the background.
Yeah, no, and then
while
we're like
cleaning.
sitting around
And we're
doing
like, and silence.
Yeah.
Glad. Oh yeah, we can't even say glad you're here.
No. Yep. Lots of little tiny boxes.
Oh well, that
Here
is
are tiny
nice.
boxes.
Tiny boxes on the hillside, and they're all made out of
Ticky
ticky
tacky.
And the boxes in the corner.
You went a
they
very
all look
different way
just
than
the
I
same.
thought you were going to with that one, Grin.
You
I
ever-
was
you ever-
legitimately wanting to hear an Alan-like inducement of "Hold me close, my tiny box."
Well, have you ever seen that TV show Weeds?
Not voluntarily. No.
Heard of it.
So
I don't know.
I haven't watched it, but the opening credits for the show plays the song tiny boxes on the hillside, and they're all made out of ticky-tacky, whatever. And as the credits are rolling, it shows a neighborhood, and like the houses all look the same, and you start to see like all the cars look the same, and there's kids on the playground and they're swinging. The kids are all wearing the same outfits and stuff, and like the moms come and pick them up, and you see a dog run by, and then you see another identical dog run by.
Yeah. It's,
They're
yeah.
like they're just showing that like the suburbs, everything looks exactly the same.
Where'd Joe go?
Where did Joe
Oh
go?
shit!
Joe,
Did he
come
just-
back.
Did he
Joe!
just leave? No. Joey Joe.
Morty, come back.
Morty.
You can blame
Morty!
it all on me.
Morty, you killed me, Morty.
Please don't go.
Morty of the Kai.
Well, I think that it's just that he ran downstairs, and so he turned everything off because he's incommunicado at the moment, right? Like he just ran down.
Futile.
He just ran down to the
There
bottom.
he is. Oh my gosh, we were so scared.
He's back. Oh,
Yeah, scared. I'm here to guide you along the way.
So, Band of the Red Hand, we're super happy you're here. And how are you getting your tattoos, Cameron?
And how what?
What?
What about tattoos?
He's in the chat.
By the way, at that.
He's talking about coming out here again. I would love that.
Yay!
Yeah, we're all zeroing in on one specific Twitch watcher.
The only one that's not playing with us? Yes.
Where's Duck Duck?
I don't know.
She's had some issues. I chatted with her a bit on that. Ooh, I want to get the world tree also. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's badass.
So did we all go downstairs and find the Helm of Tarm yet?
Yep.
Okay, we're moving. Okay, we're doing that.
We are desperately trying to do that
Yeah,
while the Dungeon Master is furiously coding in
Hurry up, Dungeon
Roll20
Master,
right now.
learn Python faster. Let's go.
Yeah. Do better.
Type more lines more quickly. Words per
Hey man,
minute, man.
hey,
Words
I'm
per
just
minute.
throwing this out there. We should probably talk shit to him after like the session is over.
Right.
So he can be like, "Oh, I don't know. Have you ever heard of a random encounter? I have." Like, deal, bitch. Vampire. What?
Yeah, although I won't get Freya on my chest, probably elsewhere. This was fucking painful. Like, probably the most painful tattoo I've had so far.
A light butterfly. Pretty. I do so appreciate the artistic flourish that you always instill in your work, Mordecai. It truly is a spectacle.
Well, it may or may not have been the spectacle that caused all the trouble to begin with a little while ago.
Should we
Confirming
wait.
or denying that it was or was not.
Are you back by the stairs? We have to go back there, you guys.
Oh, I know. I moved there thinking we were moving there together.
Well, I thought we were gonna. I think we were waiting because Mark's loading up a map or something.
Oh, okay.
I know, and Mordecai and I were just, pontificating the residue of his little light butterfly spell going down the stairs. You see, that's how you fill dead air.
Oh, that would be so awesome.
Mordecai isn't throwing more shit down the stairs, are they?
Yes, we're coming full circle. That was part of the whole
he's not-
bit I'm doing. Yeah.
Russ takes a look at the
Oh,
party and
heavens,
says,
no.
perhaps we should take a short rest before going down. I see that not everybody is feeling at their full, nor I.
A short rest? Okay. Let's
I'm in.
do that. I mean, we tried to before for Thunder because he has his own issues. So let's do it.
That was true. Yes, you did not get into your short rest. Well, you got into the short rest, but did not complete a short rest before you had the last encounter with Gideon and Drazul the Ashen, and
Which we're still unsure why that was interrupted.
No.
That's right, for no good reason, just all of a sudden, minding our own business.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's buying that, Mordecai. Like, let's just
are we?
deal with
We are doing a
reality
short
and
rest
move
then?
on from there.
Is that
Yeah, probably
accurate?
sit around.
Okay.
Yeah,
grab a bite
we
to
should.
eat, drink some fluids.
I
throw,
mean, you
throw some
you
more
are,
rocks down the stairs.
Yeah, you are in. You're in Gideon's little personal quarters, and it seems like, he was fine leaving you guys there. So, if you would like to take a rest in his personal quarters,
I want to take a look around his personal quarters.
Okay.
I just want to caress his
I want to
personal
steal his
quarters.
book. I want to steal his book.
you can.
That's
Yeah, well,
what
I mean,
he
he
said?
left his fucking book there, so
Yeah,
like you could absolutely
I'm just gonna. Whoop.
just.
I
Lucius
would
steals
recommend that you copy it if you have an arcane means of doing that.
I do not, but maybe someone I know does. Anyone here? Mordecai? No?
I have
I don't-
perused
Milady?
it
No?
with my eyes, and
I
it
have
will
not
be
learned that. I mean, I
in my
could
memory
write it out.
perfectly for at least 30 days.
Well, that's amazing, but I can't do that, so I'm gonna take the book.
Alrighty then.
Even if
I'm,
I could remember that for 30 days, I don't think that I could write that fast to fill this whole book out in 30 days.
I'm feeling Rocket Raccoon and Guardians 2 when he has
I
the
think I could.
batteries.
I'm gonna need that gas
I
book.
could pen that over 30 days.
The ancillary batteries.
I'm gonna need that wizard spell book.
Mm.
Can you even cast my? No. No, I don't know a lick of magic.
No, but the guy's fucking dead. And a total dick. I mean, how many fucking times was he like, "Are you with us?" Yeah, I'm taking this fucking book. So we get to roll a hit dice.
Roll them hit dices.
Are you a
Rolling 8 hit
demon or
dices.
are you not a demon?
Who's all resting?
Jaren.
Okay.
Anytime you say the word short rest, I'm in.
Okay.
I will remain awake.
I will.
Well, for a short rest, you don't have to sleep for a short rest.
Just have to chill out for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
having a drink.
I'm gonna read the book of Gideon, and consider putting a copy of it in every inn from here to the other side of Faerun.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna call this Gideon's Bible.
I'll attempt to
Ooh,
entertain
nice.
anybody who will look with card tricks.
Why are you attacking something?
All right, I think I am ready to go.
Oh, I attack the darkness.
Brought me up
Attack the
to
darkness.
almost max.
Oh yeah.
This is.
I'm sorry, Jay. I got the same amount on one dice that you did with 2 higher dice.
Yep.
That's just bad luck.
All right.
We all take our turns.
Think.
We are called the critical fail for nothing.
Critical fail.
You just
All
said
right.
we are called the critical fail for
I
nothing.
said aren't. I said aren't, but not
Okay.
very forcefully.
I mean, you can fail in how you say things too.
Yeah, I do
That
all
counts.
the time.
I think what I hear you saying
Speaking is
is
difficult.
some days you're the club, and some days you're the baby seal.
Yep. That's for sure.
All right, I'm gathering everybody together.
Sometimes you're that
here.
hunter's underwear. I mean, that's the worst.
Sometimes you're just sitting in
Frozen
bed,
from under cheese.
figuratively and literally.
It's not what you want.
And I believe now that since you've taken a short rest, the temporary hit points go away.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Temporary hit points are gone, as well as
wasn't
the
even- Really?
bardic inspir. Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. You take a short rest or a long rest, and temporary hit points will go away, as well as things like a bardic inspiration or
lots of other
something like that.
conditions.
Yeah.
Okay.
But on a short rest, the cook can make some stuff to give people to get
yummy.
I know, and you're like, damn, I wish we had a cook.
And the cook is not even present.
Did
Damn it,
we have a
Betty.
cook?
Where did
We
you
had a
go,
cook at
Betty?
one time, didn't we?
We had a
Come on,
cook.
Betty.
We had a cook for like I don't know 2 sessions, and then mysteriously disappeared.
Right, ran in, cooked up some good stuff, was like, oi, then smashed a big guy, and then he was gone.
I hope he comes back sometime.
but he left Lucius a whole bunch of different little individually wrapped meals for everyone.
He was meal prepping.
And,
Here you go.
and the only thing you need to get one of these meals is a signature from Mordecai. And we sign right
I love
here.
Sign up for his
Yeah.
meal plan.
Super
I've
on
got the
brand.
sign up sheet.
It'll give you the
Sounds
extra
like a
temporary
great-
hit points you need to maintain life in hell.
Best
You're
deal
like, "No."
ever.
all of you here. Hopefully, there you are.
It's that.
All right.
It's that $9.95 life insurance plan from Colonial Penn. Boing!
Here we go.
Not to
Loading.
name drop a sponsor or anything. Oh no, it's
All
nothing
right.
but
I love it
darkness.
when we go somewhere that the DM wasn't expecting.
There we go. I actually was expecting. I had done this previously, and for whatever reason, I don't know. The map didn't save, but it's not a huge map. So I was like, fuck, I did the whole thing before in like under 3 minutes. So I was like, I can do it again. Brrr. Yeah.
Ooh.
And I was like, and I can probably do it faster now that I've already done it once. So, so does everybody have? Do you all see yourselves on the map here?
Yes,
just
sir.
messing my map up.
Yep.
Stop.
All right.
Is
So
it?
hopefully, yes.
Where
So
is
this is the workshop.
okay.
The stairs curl down to an unlocked door in a workshop beyond. Read the following box text when the characters enter this area. Was I not supposed to read that out loud? I'm sorry. This workshop appears to be where priests and acolytes prepare dead bodies for final interment. The place has been ransacked, however. Knives, saws, piping, and tubes litter the floor. Acid and embalming fluid pool everywhere amid a field of shattered flasks and jars.
Oh my.
There is a door up
I'll check for mustard gas. Is that ammonia and bleach? Good lord.
Mustard gas. Grinsice Mordecai's name in Mordecai's sign-up sheet. Mordecai.
Well, I suggest we do a thorough search of this before we move out of the room.
Careful, that's
Yeah.
multiple
Good
different
participation in the search.
alchemical mixtures mixing together into some sort of non-homogeneous mixture. I'm not sure.
Let's try to identify things, especially things that could be dangerous and get solved. Walter White, like yelling at people to stay away from that.
Grin searches for anything of value.
So does anybody have the skill? Shit, what is it?
Acrobatics.
No, the
Intimidation.
fuck, no, it's the is it alchemy?
There's Arcana.
Yeah,
There's
there's no
Arcana.
alchemy.
There's
Medicine.
you can
Medicine?
do it like you get like gaming tools. You can do
Oh, background in alchemy?
yeah.
Oh, does anyone have is anyone an alchemist?
Yeah, does anybody have like an alchemical kit or no?
I'm a pirate.
I'm just
Kinda
checking my
look.
inventory to see, but I
Yeah.
don't think I have one.
I don't think I have.
Because like some of the backgrounds will be like, oh yes, you can get like a poisoner's kit or a alchemical kit or a brewer's kit or something like that.
I have a navigator's kit.
I do not have a kit like that.
You're
The
struggling
skies
to
and
find the
forgery.
stars. You're like,
Hmm.
I believe we're
Timothy's got-
underground.
he's got
my
one.
mateys. Who does? Riz has one?
Band of the Red Hand.
Oh, you have one.
Wait, who does?
It's
Band of the Red.
On the
The
Twitch.
Band of the Red.
The Twitch
Yeah.
watcher.
The Twitch
Well,
watcher.
then- Well,
Yeah,
then
he's in.
band of the Red Hand, use some of your liters of orange Fanta and get us
Yeah.
an
Get us a
alchemy kit.
goddamn alchemy kit.
Magic us a kit.
You know
in
what?
here.
Because Band of the Red Hand spoke up, I will make that happen. You, let's see now. Everybody roll a d20.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Let's
We're about to
see.
get fucked.
Awesome.
But that could be good or bad, right? I mean, seriously?
Lucky number 7.
Oh my
That is the
gosh.
best.
Ooh,
We got
Lucius.
we got
Wow.
a 1 and a 20.
Yeah,
I
I'm like,
got
do we want
16.
the dark elves are they're bookending this.
We're
roll
covering.
off.
We're hedging our bets. If you wanted high or low, we got you.
Lucius, you are able, even though most of the beakers, flasks, and other assorted alchemical equipment has been smashed or rendered useless, you manage to use what knowledge and skills you have in the alchemical arts to piece together a makeshift kit. And with that, you are able to gather together 4 vials of acid. And you can add an alchemical kit now to your inventory, plus 4 vials of acid. And acid is, as an action, you can splash the contents of this vial onto a creature within 5 feet of you, or throw the vial up to 20 feet, shattering it on impact. In either case, make a ranged attack against a creature or object, treating the acid as an improvised weapon. On a hit, the target takes 2d6 acid damage.
Oh my gosh, Band of the Red Hand, you're the best.
Wham! Yeah. Thank you, Band of the Red Hand. Well,
impact.
Everyone else should thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done.
I'll make healing potions with that alchemical kit, hopefully.
Oh,
right? The gift that keeps on giving.
That's right.
Can you do that?
I don't know.
There is, yes.
You can, if you get the right stuff.
Yes, there are recipes. There's a whole alternative homebrewed D&D 5e alchemical brewing and crafting table. So I like it. I think it's
brewing.
A lot of fun.
Make some beer.
Now I'm not sure, but I believe that Hesper is one of the premier brands of alchemical kits in the market. And if you see just inside the lining here, notice the quality of the stitching in the name Hesper's alchemical kit.
Grin says, yeah, shut up, nerd.
Don't be so jealous, Grin.
Well, no potions for you then.
You're literally carrying most of the entire party's loot. Come on now.
You're breaking
you say
the
that while
beacons.
hanging from a flagpole by your underwear.
You're breaking the beakers.
That's my Erlenmeyer class. All right, and so you thoroughly peruse the room, and that is the extent of what you find. Most of the other useful items have now been either destroyed or rendered useless and or inert because they have been spilt. But you were able to salvage 4 flasks of acid and a usable alchemist's kit.
Yeah, an alchemical kit has also been rummaged up.
Just make sure you write that down. I didn't write any of that stuff down.
Thanks to Band of the Red Hand. You could even put down Red Hand's alchemical kit.
Well, actually, he called it Hesper's alchemical kit.
Hesper's.
And told me it was
there we go.
stitched into the inner lining of the kit.
Yeah, there we go. I love it.
What is Hesper? Anyone know?
The Band of the Red Hand knows. Yes, I know. I'm like, I feel like there's some,
it's really good in quail linguine.
I'm like, there's an Easter egg to be found here, I believe.
All I know is it has nothing to do with marijuana, because if it did, Dave Jack would know everything about it.
Everything,
to the extent that you'd be like, enough already.
Well, you
You
see,
haven't
the
written books
cannabinoids.
yet? Come on,
Oh
Lucius.
gosh,
Lucius, you haven't written books yet?
It's not in game, but you should get inspiration for that.
All right, so now you have thoroughly searched the workshop. Now there is a single door that is to the north. It is shut currently, but it is clickable. So, whoever would like to go and click on door.
And behind us here is just not yet. Don't. Elsa shouldn't
There's
be
an open
opening
door.
doors.
Elsa, stop it! No.
I think we should let Thunder open the door.
You're like, wait, this Thunder. I swear, I remember a guy named Thunder. Huh.
Can't open the door.
Why was he not
Mordecai,
here?
do you have a spell that opens doors?
Yeah, well, no. Mordecai asks Thunder how he feels to finally meet a door he can't open.
Yeah. He immediately gives up. He
Well,
curls into the fetal position and cries.
Before we open this door, we should get into a put yourself where you want to be, just in case there's. This party is so, I open the door. No, wait.
Whatever you do it impulsively.
That's true. Usually, Thunder kicks in the door while Grin's in the middle of taking a shit. Huh?
Like, again?
Like, dude, what the fuck?
What, do you set an alarm?
All right, Riss, Lucius.
Kicking in door.
Riss, Lucius, Elsa, where you want to put your figures where you want to be.
I mean,
Are we opening the door to the north? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
This
All
one?
right.
I guess I will go third or second.
Yeah, you can. Grin actually, he turns around and he says, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but Mordecai actually is making an intelligent move here. You should do what he says. If something comes towards us out the door, we don't want it to hit everyone. So.
Oh, fine. I'll stand to the side.
All right, y'all ready?
Yep.
Send it.
All right.
There we go.
Door's open.
Lightning comes out. Hits everybody in a straight line.
Bounces all over the room because all of a sudden it's second edition rules.
Yeah, that's right.
You get hit 15 times by a single bolt of lightning.
No.
And some dude named Brandon Dooley pops up and says, "Man, second edition's the best."
No.
Like, dude. Like, lightning bolts don't bounce.
So if I assume it's dark down here because we're not exposed, we're not in the open air anymore.
True.
So Grin's gonna have a torch lit.
DMX's first album was named "It's Dark and Hell is Hot."
That's true.
I believe I have Grin set up with 60 feet of night vision. So there we go. That's I'm assuming you have a torch. So
yes.
Oh, I just thought we were gonna have to try to do this under stealth with no magical light or flame.
Nope.
Not unless you want me bumping into every fucking.
We have another
step,
weak
wall,
link in the party.
Not unless you want me lighting the way by just firing my pistol into every hallway.
Okay, that was less than helpful. Let me try it again.
Yeah. Riss, as a true drow, is feeling pretty good with his superior night vision, and then Jaren shows up and he's like, "Oh, but can you see through darkness spells, bitch?"
Like, wait, what? You can do what?
Can you see in the infrared spectrum? What?
Don't need to.
But I mean,
badass.
if you dark vision people want to scout ahead in the darkness, feel free.
I will go then. I have Slobberchops with me, and he's just great. I've had him.
Well, Elsa shouldn't be scout. Elsa should not be our scout.
Yeah, definitely not. I tried to be our scout once. It was a horrible idea.
That was a very bad idea.
Lucius running back.
I believe Riss is the only one truly qualified to be our stealthy-like scout. Respectively.
There's an option.
I prefer not to risk anyone.
Oh, you're in the wrong line of business.
Just myself.
Oh no, your ladyship, you're a nobleman. Your job is to risk other people's lives.
Yeah, that's so boring.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that in ancient Watadavian, the word noble literally means to kill others.
Karen,
I mean, I've done some killing here, so.
I have spent ample time in the Underdark and in very dangerous places by myself all alone. I have no problem scouting ahead.
Very well then. Carry on.
Unless you think that you would have some higher advantage.
No, not necessarily. I think this is a good thing if we send a scout forward. We just need to make sure we have a way of communicating with you if you are that far ahead.
I would say don't go too far ahead.
I believe Lady Elsa can communicate using her magic.
Perfect.
Doesn't
Lady Elsa, you have a means of
sending,
magically connecting our communications.
Doesn't she have the She doesn't have the message cantrip.
I believe so, but
Does that allow for communication? I thought message was just like you can say something.
You can say something, and then
the
the person can whisper back.
Oh,
but I
let me
Oh,
look.
okay.
there is a.
So I have two.
There's a
Like
limit.
some sending stones or something like that too, right? I don't think we have that though, do we?
Oh, walkie-talkies.
Yeah.
Right. Are we on Hunter comms?
Cat walkie-talkie.
Okay,
Message. You point your finger towards a creature within range and whisper a message. The target and only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear. You can cast the spell through solid objects if you are familiar with the target and know it is beyond the barrier. Magical silence, 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood blocks the spell. The spell does not have to follow a straight line and can travel freely around corners or through openings. So it's got a 120-foot range.
What's the duration?
Duration is 1 round, and it's a cantrip. It's casts 1 action.
Okay, so it's 1 round. So she sends it, and I have to send it back right then.
Yeah.
I can't wait on it.
I need to look at the rating of.
Yeah, but I mean, but she can, you can say, you can say like, keep asking me, and I'll tell you when I know,
Yeah, she could technically cast it every round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she could be like Marco, and I would be like Polo. And
Marco,
move forward
Polo,
30 feet.
Marco, and then nothing, and you're like,
Polo.
oh shit.
Okay.
Marco, dragon.
Okay. I understand. I got it. It has a good range, 120 feet.
Yeah, and it can like travel around corners. So as long as you know the general direction where he is, you can point. And since you have knowledge of him, it will travel around corners. So if you point to him where you believe he's at, and the message will zip around corners to
Yeah,
find
just tell him not to
Okay.
like close any doors behind him or anything.
Okay, Riss. Don't close doors behind you. Thanks.
I honor your orders, my lady.
And maybe don't go more than 100 or so feet ahead.
He's like, weird, but okay.
Please.
Have not met this OCD side of you before, but okay, this is a new wrinkle.
Yeah. And perhaps don't travel any more than 100 or so paces ahead. So.
I have left and right.
So we're following Riss, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but Riss is going. He's
the
gonna
left?
go. He's gonna go way ahead, or somewhere ahead, right?
Yep.
Okay, so what I will do is I will go to an intersection and then wait to see you, and then I will tell you which direction I'm going.
Provided it is not outside of range of my ability to speak to you.
Correct.
Sounds good. Then we can proceed.
I like this plan.
I like that we're using a plan.
I know. Look at you guys planning.
Even if it's
like a
even
real
if it's a
adventuring
bad
party.
plan.
That
It's still
rarely,
a plan.
rarely happens. Planning rarely happens.
Thunder's like,
Yeah.
I can't take it.
Yeah, notice this happens when Thunder's not here.
Thunder
the
would
record,
be like,
I
I've
am
been to
moving,
room up there. There are a bunch
stealthily.
bad guy. I found Big Bad. He in room up there. I'd be like, dude, what the? God damn it.
He does make things interesting
Mm-hmm.
and unpredictable.
All right, so I see Riz is now. He's got analysis paralysis. So he doesn't know whether to go left or right.
No, I said I'm
Okay.
going right.
Oh, you're going right. Okay.
To moving.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I'm going right, and I said to you, just so that you are aware, and I'm being intentional about this. I am being stealthful.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a. Well, you know what? I'm gonna roll a stealth check for you. What is your stealth bonus?
Super good.
Is it me or
Yeah, well.
is it just me or is Risk right here?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Riz.
Stealth is +5.
+5. Okay, gotcha. I like it that when I want to make a note to myself, I can whisper to myself. In previous versions of Roll20, when I tried to whisper to myself, it would give me a message saying, "Are you okay? It looks like you're trying to whisper to yourself." And I'm like, no, it's like a note, but I can remember.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm going to try it.
Okay. Sorry, I'm having all sorts of issues. Moving to the right.
There we go. Oh shit. Oh!
Marco. Fuck.
Marco. Yeah.
Moving up
I
and to the
call.
right.
I call to him.
It's moving up and to the left.
Okay.
And then-
moving
And it's
right
moving back
and
up
then
to the
left.
right. Yep.
Yeah, and the rest of us will travel so that he is out of the torch range. So we'll just
Move
continue. Yeah, we'll move forward and just keep him out of torch range.
Yeah, moving like 3 segments. So Elsa being in the middle, torch range in the back. And I'll say Elsa move into vision.
Okay.
All right, moving up.
Yeah, moving up.
Moving on. up.
Large room to the right.
Jaren coming?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So Riz.
Yep.
This
3
rubble.
pillars.
Yes. This rubble-strewn vault contains 5 marble statues atop daises. 4 of the statues are unrecognizable, as their features have been badly marred by rock fallen from the cracked ceiling. The 5th is a finely carved statue of a kneeling man. Give me a DC. Riz, give me a DC 10 intelligence check at advantage.
C10 intelligence check at advantage.
I hesitate even having you roll it, but
19 or 21.
yes, you got it. So you instantly recognize the features of this kneeling statue as the same as seen in the stained glass window, the one where the god Torm was presenting the helm to a kneeling man. He is kneeling prostrate just like he was in the stained glass window again. So instantly you're like, bingo, that's the fucking dude.
The guy.
Now, even at this distance, it looks as though its head has been sculpted as if it was meant to wear a separate helm, but no such helm is present.
Did we find a helm?
Not yet.
Do I see any other entrances or exits?
Give me a survival check as you are searching about for.
Oh, something I'm not proficient in.
Oh, but that will still suffice. As you are looking very diligently for exits and entrances, you find neither exits nor entrances, but what you do find are tracks passing through this area. They look to be of elongated avian type feet. Probably
Which
very
area?
right around
Okay.
yeah.
Saw that one.
Now they are much larger than a human's feet.
Okay.
These are what you would guess to be possibly the Lucius sized feet. And in the dust you also do see there are human tracks, very, very difficult to discern, as the much larger demonic tracks tend to obliterate much of the human tracks in their passing. But you do see that there are human boot prints in the dust and the growing sort of moss and mold and stuff as well.
Okay. I move back to the party and say huddle up here.
All right.
And then
Omaha,
I pass all of
Omaha.
that information.
Right, break
I say
right,
that-
22, snap.
Black 59 Razor.
Yeah, no, I'm like, there's a room up there. It's pretty large, and there are multiple tracks of demons and humans. It seems to be more demons. Lucius number 2 size type of feet.
Well,
Wait,
you're
saying Lucius is here? Wonderful.
There are the
Not
type of
wonderful.
print.
I mean, you did make a friend. Oh, we'll have to continue on anyways, so.
Did any of us at any time pick up a helm that represented a helm in the stained glass windows or any of the art that we saw of Horn?
Everybody looks at Thunder.
No, the helm is supposed to be buried under one of the tombs or something. That's what that guy told us back.
Gideon?
Yeah, not Gideon.
Yeah, the halfling.
The guy from gosh, I gotta open my notes.
Feria.
Oh, Feria Jinx.
Feria Jinx, yeah. And
so no, we haven't come across the helm yet. We are going to the helm. We are.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm assuming
Well,
you're under the
there's a
mausoleum
statue
or...
here that does not wear a helm, and it seems to.
yeah, Alder Ravengard and Feria Jinx. They were the ones that told us that the helmet was buried down here.
Under one of the tomes or heroes or something.
Well, they didn't say it was. They just said that it was
under the chapel or the main chapel or something, right?
Yeah, the
Yes.
Grand Cemetery main chapel.
That's it.
Said the helmet of Torm, called Helm of Torm's Sight, is in Grand Cemetery, buried with great hero who wore it.
Okay.
Grin says.
It seems that this room is the place where we want to ring that helm and place it on the statue that is in there.
Well, I think the helm is supposed to be here.
Right. Well, if it's here, it would be on the head, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I think someone's already been here and took it.
No, it's supposed to be buried, though. I don't think it'd be sitting in plain sight.
Do we have anybody that understands tracking a little bit better than I do? I could probably take a look, but we probably need to understand how fresh some of the marks are here.
Yeah, and Grin also says if anyone knows, if anyone's good at discerning human footprints, can you tell if these footprints are those of what's her name? Are they female footprints or male footprints?
Does it have a limp? Is it left-footed? Yeah, I get it.
I'm terrible at tracking. I have no idea.
It's like that one was obviously a dancer. You can tell by the schmoopy-doop.
You guys hear that storm in the distance?
What, in Minnesota?
No, there's like a storm.
Oh well, there is. Yeah. I've got ambient background music going.
I muted all
Thank
that
you.
stuff.
Roll 20. Yeah. It's very, very subtle, but it's like you can hear like,
Nice.
creaky doors, kind of wind.
Can I make a check to see if I can
Where'd Elsa
ascertain
go?
anything from the marks or the
Absolutely.
footprint? The
Yeah,
sign?
I'll lead everybody up. I'll lead everybody up to the room so that we can.
Give me a survival check.
Oh God.
I'm here. Sorry.
All right, here we go.
Mm.
Going in.
You see what Riz points out. So you can definitely see that there are the much larger like demonic kind of clawed tracks, and you also do when he points out he's like that looks like a heel imprint right there. You're like yep, recognize that. You're looking around. You're
Seeing lines
unable,
in the dust.
Yeah, you're seeing everything that he's seeing, but you're not really able to discern much more from it. Again, it looks like these big demon tracks are kind of, messing up all of the other ones.
Grin's like, what tracks?
Yeah.
Grin's like, what tracks and what statues and what helm? Where are we?
I'll,
that should be captured or whatever that is, clipped or whatever.
Clipped? Is that a clip?
Yeah.
Is that what the kids call it nowadays?
I don't know.
I can take a bit of
Lucius
the
takes a look
torch.
at those tracks and he says, I do believe these are Lucius's feet.
Oh goodness.
You
We're
actually
in for a treat.
You say no. You're like, wait, when Riz was like, it looks like Lucius type feet, you're like, no, I was much closer to Lucius. These are definitely not Lucius's feet. But I can see where you might have made that distinction. However, there are subtle differences, which only from your own very up close and personal point of view can you distinguish. So you're like, this is definitely not Lucius. However, this is some sort of demon footprint. And then you also do recognize.
That storm. Oh, the storm happened.
Oh my God!
Shows
that kick down doors.
That was the storm that I was alluding to.
Roll the kick down door.
So you see, this is some other greater demon's footprints. This isn't Lucius. Lucius is
not Lucius.
Lucius is about I don't know. I'd say 6 to 7 centimeters longer.
Well, and you did notice that Lucius did have on his right foot. It looked as though the talons on that claw were it almost looked like they were arthritic and kind of curled up, which would have made a very distinctive sort of marking pattern, which these do not seem to have.
Well, I'll relay that information as well.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I believe somebody had a torch lit, right?
Yes.
Want to grab a little bit of that fire? I can send it like 60 feet down this hallway, so I can get it like all the way down to To the
Mordecai's
edge
like,
of the
Not-
ship.
Wait, how about
What the
how about
fuck?
hey, no, let's
I'm just
not do
saying I
that.
can. I'm just saying I can.
No.
He's
I
like,
did not. I
remember
didn't
what-
do it.
what
I said
you
I
bring
could
those demons
send
back?
some light.
Mordecai, no, we can all
Bad
see
Mordecai.
you.
Bad. Down. Down, boy.
I'm
We
just saying,
can
if you
burn it,
want
we
to see
should.
what's down there, I could.
Do-
I
Pulling out
can
the
illuminate
Some of
the
us-
room.
squirting Mordecai.
Okay. No, some of us can see in the dark, so stop.
No, I pull out the
I mean,
water
I
bottle
can
like I'm
see
gonna squirt
pretty
Mordecai,
far.
and then I turn quickly and spray Thunder instead.
Wait, no, damn it!
Oh, Thunder.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hey,
Good
man.
morning.
That is thunder
What's
in the
up?
morning.
It's-
Morgan?
This is
in the
Thunder
It's
in
good.
the morning.
It's good that you weren't with us because we actually formulated a plan.
What? This is some bullshit.
Yeah, we have
It,
plans.
it involved secrecy and subterfuge.
And
Oh,
Mordecai was doing a great job of trying to disrupt that, but
But-
As it turns out, Thunder's
Look.
amazing at sneaking in full plate mail.
Yeah. Shunk, shunk, shunk. I'm very sneaky. You not know how sneaky I be.
Supplies.
Sneak past you now. I sneak past you now. You know, look. You know, look.
Oh,
You look that way. I
I'm
sneak
sorry,
past.
did you say something
that
about
away.
some fries?
Surprise.
so I think we should probably
Surprise, motherfuckers.
All right, let's continue as we were, and Thunder, please be
Surprise,
quiet.
motherfuckers.
Thunder immediately finds the nearest door to kick down. I charge
No,
at the door.
Thunder. Thunder, I would appreciate if you stuck back here with us.
It is wonderful to
Wait,
see
you
you,
guys-
though,
Wait a
man.
minute.
So
You
wait.
put Thunder in the back?
No, in the middle with me.
Just so you can charge through everybody, knocking people down as you go.
I have
I just
slobber
leap
chop,
over.
by the way.
You have slobber chops too.
I-
What is
I do.
happening here? What is
Well,
going
since
on?
you
You're
weren't there,
planning-
slobber chops needed to be with somebody, and so the next closest thing was going to be the lady. So.
Hey, the
and
lady
I
is much better than I am, so we are
I-
nervous.
I've carried him before.
Yes, that's true.
I shall just listen because I'm still not even thinking where.
What time is it where
Sounds
you're at?
good.
It's like 6:30
Woo!
in the morning.
Okay.
Oof, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's like 6 hours for y'all in Minnesota and
Yeah.
7 hours for you guys in Texas and 9 hours for California. So it's quite the change.
The internet though looks surprisingly good. Like you're coming through crisp.
Yeah,
and
the-
Oh,
clear
I'm on
Your
Wi-Fi.
your European internet is better than your home internet. Just saying. You need to USA the fuck up and get some better internet.
Those Serbians could teach us a thing or two about the internet.
To
Slovakia.
be fair, there's
It's
a lot of things in
Slovakia, and
Europe
it's
that are
all.
Yeah,
better.
Slovakia.
There's a lot of things in Europe that are better than the U.S. Yes,
Uh-huh.
I married one of those.
Okay.
All right.
right.
Okay, so
where are
we're-
we at? What's been going on?
We're moving through we went down the stairs. So
Yes,
we
went
are,
down the stairs, the ossuary and the mausoleum into the crypts below the main cemetery.
In search of
Wait,
the
wait,
helm of
we
Tol.
actually got out of the room.
Oh,
We got out
oh,
of the
you
room.
you got out of the room, went into another room, got out of that room,
Why
talked
is
with
Grin
talked with a
Successful short
dead
rest.
guy. Yeah,
and
talked with a
Mordecai
dead
so
guy,
far
didn't
ahead?
kill him.
Um,
Yeah, it was crazy.
Grin and Mordecai should
Awesome.
not be that far ahead. Our party order should be Riff, then Darren, then me, Thunder. Grin has to be in the back.
The
and
back.
Mordecai.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because I got the torch.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I would request that I be maybe an intermediate range between Riss and everyone else, so I can relay signals from him.
Sure. And I can speak with him.
I moved up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Riz is moving up.
Moving on up. Moving on. Actually
Um,
down. Actually down.
So the name of the game, Thunder, is being quiet.
Oh.
I love how you said that like you were talking to a child to try to convince it to not be obnoxious.
Exactly, yeah.
I feel so hurt.
You're either a mother or a preschool teacher.
She's like,
Either
or both.
Be very, very quiet. I'm
Very
hunting
quiet.
rabbits.
The name of the game is how quiet can you actually get.
Did Risk?
Yeah.
Did I see where he went?
I went
called-
back down to where we came out, and where we went right first, down going left.
Oh, okay. So you went all the way. I thought you went somewhere through the big chamber.
No,
Yeah.
I did not find any doors in the chamber unless someone wants to search for secret doors and find one, and then I will come back.
We're gonna, I think, go forward through this room, and I think continue the same plan we had already created. Yeah?
So.
Oh, Jojo. Good night.
Mhm.
Night,
Yeah,
Joseph.
Good night, Joe.
Night, Joe.
So, Grin, you said you don't want to get in front of
Have a good
anyone
one.
else.
Mordecai.
Oh, investigate. Yes. You would be the first.
Yeah, I don't want to get in front of the other. Like, I'm in the back of the party.
No,
so-
but you are. You have an eye
I'm
for
the first
such things.
Yeah. So, I'm still
I don't-
typing something.
I don't actually see Riss and Lucia.
Yeah, because we went back. Well, Risk said he went back to the place where we initially went right, and he went left, and he's just waiting at the hallway there.
So we should go that
Okay.
way?
Damn it.
I'm
Back
liking
to
how
life.
Elsa has taken control of this party and directing everybody where to go.
So-
All of a
She's
sudden,
like she's the
queen has
kindergarten
come
leader.
out, and the
I
queen
think-
has
Gets you a lady
she's
boner.
arisen.
Oh,
I'm like,
Jay,
okay.
Jay, you headed
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Good night,
Have a good
Jay.
night.
Jay, good to
See
see
you, Jay.
Later.
I think
Take
though.
it easy, guys.
Are you taking a look in that
Watch your
other room?
boogers.
Riss? Yeah, watch those boogers. I don't know what that reference is. I think I missed
Neither
that.
do I.
I'm gonna message to Riss and ask, are you just checking out that other room or you coming back or what are you doing?
I do not see any more purpose in this room. Does not mean that there is no more purpose here, but until we have the crown to put on that statue's head, we should be moving along and finding out what is in the unknown regions of this too.
Okay, let's do that. So we will come back that way then. Yep.
Yes.
You see the torch move up.
I am waiting at the
Thunder?
T intersection until I see you.
Oh, it's me?
Yeah, I'm
And-
just standing by Elsa, but I don't have roll 20 on this tablet. so
Okay, so someone's gonna move for you.
Move me.
I'll play you. I'll play you.
You played me
Oh, let me
before.
play you. Oh,
And
yeah.
Jaren's stuck in the other room
I'd rather
too for
Elsa
now.
play me, but whatever.
Alright. Thunder gives all of his treasury to Elsa.
You've already taken all of my weapons.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
You'll turn out weapons.
They've taken some of your weapons.
So you still have something.
You have a lot of weapons left.
No, you don't understand. All of the weapons. Where's my shield? Where is my sword?
Yeah.
Where's Thunder?
He's like, wait, I
You
still have my
my-
sword.
you have my
and
sword.
This sword.
You have my axe. You have my shield.
Give them back.
Give them back.
That was a great cartoon. I was like, what the?
Oh
And it's a cat.
God. That hit too close to Thunder's home.
Okay. So
Thunder's home.
those of us who are present, I think, are I've moved up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will be moving left.
Left. Okay.
You know what else they have in Europe? All these nice breads.
Oh,
so good.
Yeah, Europe has the good
breakfast
bread.
breads in Europe are great. It is curving to the right.
Although, you know, I thought Las Vegas also does have some very nice breakfast breads.
There's
breakfast spreads.
There's a hallway ahead of me that is curving to the right, and there's also another entrance to the right.
Okay. And then we will follow. Yep.
Okay, it appears that this is a circular hallway, and I'm looking into the center, and I see what appears to be a dais on a dais with a type of obelisk on top of it.
Okay. And find
With an obelisk for the rest of us.
No,
all right.
I wouldn't go grabbing the obelisk.
Yeah. So Riz,
unless you've got a pouch full of, you know, sand that you can replace its weight with, but you've got to be very careful to get the weight correct.
So in this
I pull out a pouch and start ripping a deuce.
In this chamber,
I don't got sand, but
the walls of the chamber are lined with funerary shells, each of which is set with dusty humanoid bones. Relics and holy symbols of Lathander, Torm, Helm, and Tyr have been set prominently on a number of the shelves.
Shadow's looking for a helmet. I'm just saying.
No hat for the cat.
Lathander, Helm, Torm, and Tyr.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay, we move up then.
I say moving forward to inspect.
Okay.
All right, Grin.
DM, can you move my token for me?
I was gonna say I can just say this out loud, I suppose.
There, never mind. I got it.
Hold on here. I'll move Thunder up as well. Thunder's
Yeah.
running with the lady. As you all
running with the ladies.
Grin is nowhere to be found.
Yeah, Grin disappeared, and I kind of heard him say something, but I ignored it.
All right. So Grin, as you are rummaging through the offerings at the feet of the statues, you find assorted 20 gold pieces.
He's gonna rob from the crypt. Oh,
No.
jeez.
No,
This never goes well.
I'm telling him his options.
Of course.
How can you rob from a crypt? They're all dead.
Haven't you seen Indiana Jones? What is going on, Grin? Don't you know what happens here? The souls
Grin?
get sucked from our eyes.
I'll put it in a museum.
There is a bone brooch, or bone brooch inlaid with gold scroll brooch, and a bone brooch inlaid with gold scroll work valued at 25 gold. You also find a malachite rod with onyx and star rose quartz.
Is it in the shape of a long rod or a short rod?
I mean, I've never seen a dildo, but if I had seen a dildo, that would look like a dildo.
It would look like that.
That one is also worth 25 gold.
Anything is a dildo if you're brave enough.
Right. Mm-hmm. So 25 gold for that. A pewter coffer set with a single star rose quartz, valued at 25 gold. Let me know if I'm going too fast. A pewter scepter with thorned vines, also 25 gold. Obsidian coffer engraved with a labyrinth, 25 gold.
Engraved with what?
A labyrinth. Mm-hmm. Like on the top of the coffer, there is like this labyrinth sort of.
And that's 25.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
20 square yards of fine cloth in a sack. It weighs 14 pounds and it's worth 10 gold.
I'll have
20
my
square
tailor whip
yards
up a
of
few
what?
outfits out of that. It'll be wonderful.
20 yards of fine cloth.
Mm-hmm. 20 square yards of fine cloth in a sack.
There is a tapestry made for an altar. It is weighs 7 pounds and is worth 10 gold.
Which god is it conscripted to?
Grin
It looks.
doesn't care.
We're not there.
Grin,
We're not
Grin
there.
doesn't care. However, it looks like this is just. It's almost like a table runner, you know. So it's non-denominational. It is just an ornate thing that you would drape over an altar, just to show like, hey, we've got money. This is our finery. There, you also found 2 pounds of sausage. It is heavily salted. It's basically it's like jerky at this point.
What were you saying about dildos?
It's not bad.
It's not, no. It's actually, there's so much salt in this pork that it is actually still edible.
I couldn't come up with a snarky response fast enough.
Sausage fest.
2 pounds of sausage.
2 pounds of sausage. You also found 2 pounds of soap, which weighs 2 pounds and is worth one gold.
Oh my
We
goodness.
could use that.
Let's
I would
lather
like
up the
those.
cat.
I would love. Elsa would love a whole town for herself.
I'm so grateful that
Wait,
this
Elsa's
adventure is
feeling
very,
dirty.
very low on traps.
That's there's not nary a beast alive that's faster than a soap
Greased-
tabaxi.
a greased Scotsman.
A soap tabaxi.
So I do that, and I kind of, I make sure to look around the rest of the room behind the statues and stuff if there's anything else of interest.
Make an investigation check.
Nope, he feels he's seen everything.
All you find is the giant demon who made the tracks, and besides that, there's nothing there.
Yeah. Wait, real quick. Since I did get such a high roll on that survival roll, where do I think that giant bird demon went?
It went. It came into this area, then walked up to the kneeling statue, which looks like it needs a helm. Made an about face and went the opposite way.
Right. Okay. So that thing's got our helmet.
That thing does, or perhaps the human booted footprints. Human booted foot.
Human booted football.
Go! That might also be a good.
Right, I'm like, oh god, it's almost midnight. Don't hold me to this. This is gonna be brutal. No, it's it is good stuff.
So after I feel like I've found everything in this room, I will use continuous dash actions to go down that hallway.
Wait for me! As just coins and shit is just jangling. Wait, who has the portable hole and who has the bag of holding?
Grin has the bag of holding.
Grin.
Mordecai has the portable hole.
Gotcha.
I was gonna say, Grin put the portable hole in the bag of holding.
Watch
Of course.
this
How
shit.
that goes.
Boo! Hey kids.
You want to
Let
see
me
something
show
cool?
you something.
That's my.
Not. No.
That's Thunder's.
Hey, kid.
That's Thunder's.
Let me tell you something.
Elsa says
Thunder's.
no.
Do you like
fail
waffles?
safe right there.
How many
Thunder's
extra
fail-safe
dimensional
is grab
spaces
the
does it
hole.
take to screw in a light bulb?
All right, yeah, you can move yourself back up to the party. And
Uh-oh.
yes, now you are. Oh, what's uh-oh?
I see a split. I don't know which direction they went in.
Oh, too bad for you. No.
Right?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Last time they went right, so I'm gonna assume right. So I'm gonna go right.
He's not encumbered yet, is he? Because
Oh no, not
last
yet.
time I did that to one of my D&D character guys on a computer game.
Oh no.
No,
It was
even
half
with the I mean, yeah, even with the 2 pounds of sausage and the sack of tapestry and all that, I still have a good probably 50 pounds of stuff left. But
Nice.
but I do want to say that video game, the super popular video game that was released like 15 years ago that everyone played forever,
Skyrim?
Skyrim, the encumbrance on that game was kind of ridiculous.
Was it? I never played that.
Oh, I love that game. I played the
You pick
absolute
up-
fuck out of the game.
Like it's seriously they would dump all sorts of stuff. You know, you kill 5 guys, you get 5 suits of armor. You pick up 5 suits of armor, and now you can't. You can only crawl along. You can't fast travel. You can't.
Which
you
is
walk
why you
everywhere.
teleport. You teleport out of the, and then you teleport over to and then you sell all the loot. And,
I've spent days just teleporting back and forth, picking up all of the extra swords and maces and hammers and armor and boots and helmets.
Because you're a fucking completionist, like I am. Like cannot leave a goddamn single scrap left behind. Like, no, wait, somebody's gonna want to buy that rusted out old mace.
Yeah,
Here, let me
that
bring it back.
10 pounds worth of embalming tools.
Yeah. Cracked
This is why
bird.
Glenn carries and takes a
Should
list of
we-
all of our shit.
Should we stop here or should we keep going?
We
Sorry,
can stop here.
I'm just waking up. What are you talking about? We're just getting going.
Thunder,
I
ready
will-
to charge
Why don't-
ahead in full.
I mean, I'll be honest, I'll probably not sleep, so I'm fine. We keep going.
Why don't we
But
all
everyone else
drop
can.
and then Elsa and Thunder can just keep playing for like the next 3 hours.
Right.
Sure.
If y'all would like to
That,
keep on
that
playing,
wouldn't be
we
called
can.
Dungeons and Dragons.
There is right now in this ossuary chamber, there is not much to be seen. You have this sort of
ossuary.
That is where they keep the bones. It's basically instead of interring them in like their own specific grave, they basically
We're just doing a thorough investigation of the whole area.
it's where you have like little carved out niches in the wall, and that's where they put bones in. And this
This
like
is where the
was-
mummy comes in. Let's
this
not do
is,
that.
and so there are all these little like sort of honeycombed areas with bones just all around the walls. But the at least the one thing that leaves you to have a little bit of peace of mind is that all of the holy symbols around the area are Lathander, Torm, Tyr. You know, they're all like good aligned gods.
Good guys.
Yeah, I'll assist Riss in the rummaging through the old bones.
It's a horrible idea. Have none of you seen the mummy? God, we're like.
Have you not seen how Lucius makes friends?
But I'm doing it smart.
I'm pretty sure none of us have seen The Mummy in this
Yeah.
game. because-
Riss has read about the mummy, but has never encountered it.
Thunder knows nothing except this is not a good idea.
So okay, rummage through the mummies or bones, whatever.
Okay, so after a couple minutes of kind of searching through, you know, like looking around these different piles of bones, you do find a couple of like nice, you know, nice valuables. I will say that one of you finds a 50 gold piece value diamond,
Oh no!
and another of you finds a 50 gold piece value carnelian, another gemstone.
Are you guys writing this down, or do you want me to?
I'm writing down.
When
And
you
at
say
that
one
point,
of you, are you talking about Riss and I?
I'm
Yeah.
talking whoever is searching in the main ossuary.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll write
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Which one
Riss
do you
and
want,
Lucius.
Riss? Do you want the? I'm gonna write
What's
down
a
the diamond
carnelian?
because I don't know what a diamond.
Carnelian, it's
It's
it's a
pinkish-
gemstone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pinkish red stone. Yeah, it's like a pinkish red stone.
Okay.
I love that we find a 50 gold piece valued diamond that's so specific in what our friends want in the Ravenloft campaign.
Yeah. You're like, oh, wait, shit.
Yeah, that's why I said, oh shit, or whatever.
Yeah, you're talking about Annie?
Yeah.
Lucius and Riz, both of you make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Ouch.
Oh, now you throw the traps. Oh, come on.
Gideon
Thunder is
lied to
safely
us.
next to Elsa, watching them rummage through bones.
Con
Yeah,
Because he doesn't see a helmet.
Con, yes.
Well, we aren't there yet at the helmet.
Lucius,
I
Lucius,
will say I rolled a DC 25 perception
Lucius
check
clearly,
before that.
yeah, Lucius
know,
clearly
I know.
sees the danger he's in. Ooh.
Oh shit!
I'm
My
earning
gosh,
that
guy.
50 gold piece diamond I found.
Fuck. Fuckity fuck fuck.
What happened?
Shit. I'd give you inspiration, Riss, but it's not gonna help you anyways.
Nah,
I don't. Yeah.
I'm taking it.
Wait, is he gonna age 30 years? Fuck Riss.
What the fuck are you planning?
Why would you say
ideas?
that? Why would
Oh, because
I
you're
aged 30
fucking
years.
yeah,
ghost
because
took
you're
me
Sleepy
over.
Joe.
I thought you were planning to die.
No, he's trying
no,
to die.
no,
not
no,
planning
Heather.
to
We
die.
were planning to kill him.
Yeah, that's.
He wasn't
I mean,
necessarily
I
planning
felt.
to die.
I felt like he was planning to die based on the decisions and actions that were happening, and then therefore results in the consequence. I mean, it seems like a plan.
All right.
No. There's no plan to die. No plan. Everybody die.
Bam, Lucius and Riz, both
Okay.
of you take 20 points of necrotic damage.
Oh. Fuck. Oh.
Riss don't have that many hit points. He's a very fragile drow.
Yeah, you just feel this overwhelming sense of just hopelessness, despair. Everything just washes over you in like a tidal wave, and you're just like, oh, I should just lay down. I should just lay down and go to sleep right here.
I crawl.
That would be what I should do.
I crawl out of the chamber first. Because while I'm tired and exhausted and beat up, I'm not stupid yet.
But hey, you got 100 gold. So
it's 100 gold diamond.
Well,
you say.
well, it's a 50 gold diamond and a 50 gold carnelian.
So I got a 50 gold diamond. I don't know what you're talking about. 100 gold. Not worth 20
We
hit
did
points.
not get the 20 gold piece value of sausages.
Right.
No.
I put that all in the party loot. I don't keep that for myself. I put that on.
Yeah.
You got the whole tapestry, and they got 2 diamonds, and they
all
got
of the
dead.
stuff that Riss has, he always considers like the smartest place to put his equipment inventory. Absolutely.
Sorry. I always considers the smartest place to put his equipment.
You took that to a different place.
So
yeah, I know. I was like, wait, am I the only one that went there? I think I was.
Put it in his prison pocket.
I want to know, do I have any idea where the necrotic damage is coming from?
Ooh, yeah, give me
The DM just walked off on you.
Give me a religion or arcana check.
It's because you motherfuckers are looting a grave. You grave robbers.
I love it.
I love the grin.
Brandon's got a big sack of
Sign me
shit.
up for credit.
What are you doing? How dare you?
Yeah, I have no
I would
idea.
never. I would never.
Grin's like, I didn't rob a grave. I robbed the temple where the altar. You're digging through graves.
Grin's like, I'm just doing this because this belongs in a museum.
That was stunning.
Yeah, you
surprising,
you are unsure of what it was that gave you that just overwhelming desire to just succumb, just lay down, just go to sleep. just not worry about everything that's going on, not worry about what's happening with El Terrell. Just close your eyes, just drift off into peaceful oblivion. But that it was a very, very heavy, haunting, brutal feeling when you were in that chamber.
Well, that's no fun at all.
Like, I don't like that.
I don't believe there's any reason that I need to go back in there.
Who needs a nap? Thunder? Thunder, you need a nap?
Thunder does need rest. So,
Elf needs food badly.
Wizard shot the food.
That was most unexpected.
How are you?
Unkind.
That was mostly untrue.
I am gonna try to check on them. How are you doing? What happened?
I don't know. My skin's all like wrinkled and like tight
I
at the
can,
same time.
Thunder can lay hands on both of them.
I look like I've got a
There was
greenish hue.
He is a paladin.
There's an essence. There's an
Well-
essence of death that seeped into our essence.
You know, it would
and-
be good to detect magic before we go rummaging through bones, but you know.
Thunder.
Yes.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you for your contribution. Would you mind helping them?
That's information that would have been useful 5 minutes ago!
This is why Thunder go first. Goes back. If you want Thunder in back, Thunder stay back. Let him go rough.
I don't even have. I don't have a detect magic spell, so I don't know.
Thunder could detect the magic. Thunder
That's
could
what Mordecai is for.
Thunder what to do. Thunder stay back. Thunder stay back. I watch. I help. Riz, I give you. I do lay the hands and heal you if you give me back my shield. I'm gonna lay hands on
I don't know
Riz.
what shield you speak of.
I'm gonna lay hands on
What's
Riz.
what's the DC on that?
DC.
What's the dice on that?
For which one?
For laying hands.
Oh.
Or it's
Laying hands?
He just
It's
tells you how
immediate.
much.
It's a hit points. Yeah, you say how many hit
You
points
just
you
tell
want.
him how much you're giving him of your, what is it, 50?
20?
Yeah.
20?
Up
Level
like
6.
80?
125?
Fuck, how much you need? I give you
125.
fucking hit point. I do hit point.
Okay, I'll look it up.
How many hit point you have? I need to know for later when I kill you.
I am.
As I lay hands
I'm
on Riz,
down
I'm going to
23.
So
when you
paladin
grimace
level
like that, that
times
means it's
5.
like 50%.
He gets paladin
So-
level times 5. What's your paladin level?
We're 6
6?
for now
So that's-
until I
he has
transition
30.
to Warforged Paladin.
6 times 5. That's awesome.
But I need to split it up because you both got hit.
Oh, well.
I'm down 22.
How bad does he look,
Like we got
Mark?
We got it done.
Yeah. You know, it you've seen them worse, but they definitely come out looking quite haggard, especially since you have recently kind of you just had like this kind of nice little short rest where you guys were able to kind of bolster each other's spirits and everything was going good, and now you see both these elves come out just looking just like they're literally just kind of like almost
Both
like
elves.
dragging themselves out. They're like, oh my god, like
Oh,
what?
these
You're looking at them
bad
like, what the
elves.
fuck? Like what
They're
happened
both
in
dark
there?
elves.
Anti-draw
and they both
magic.
got
Anti-draw magic.
anti-draw magic.
Meanwhile, Grin comes around the corner with a sack over his shoulders, like little
Like
blue
Santa.
bird on
Yeah,
my
that's
shoulder.
that's what you get, grave robbers.
This motherfucker, right?
So so when I'll lay hands on both and split it up 15 and 15, but when I do lay hands on Riz, I'm going to search his body for my shield.
Ooh.
Ooh.
No, this is just how we do
It's
it.
just how we do it.
No,
It's how we do
don't
it.
mind.
It's how we
Don't
do
mind
it.
me.
Don't mind me. I give him a great big bear hug because that's how we do it. We gotta hug him tight, bring him in close.
I honestly don't even know who has, if whoever has the shield can whisper to me, because I literally
Riz
have
has the
lost.
shield. I saw him take it from me. Unless he gave it away.
That's what I'm. Yeah.
All I know.
That is
listen,
what I'm wondering.
All I know is that Riz had my shield, so he took it from my hands. So
You saw
Thunder is
Riz
obsessed
tugging
with
on the
fact-
shield. You saw
Right.
him
No,
tugging
he
on the
took
shield,
it.
but you didn't see anything after that.
He took the shield, and that's all Thunder know, because when Thunder aged 30 year, and he served his body now.
Now I
in
have
a
old
great big bear
Thunder.
hug.
Old Thunder not have shield.
You aged not because of risk. You did that before you went
Doesn't-
mad.
Doesn't matter. He's a mad cat now. So, so when I hug him, I'm gonna whisper in his ear, "Where my shield, Riz? Where my shield?
I heal you.
I heal you. Where my shield?
I hear you, but I know I want my shield.
I need my shield back." So,
Okay.
do I need to roll perception, or can somebody roll a perception to see if I find it?
I will.
Or do I need to squeeze the life out of Riz?
I
Because I can't. He's a weak drow, by the way.
I know. I'm wondering.
I do
like,
not
we have
want
so
you to
many
kill Riz.
characters missing. I'm looking to see who, I'm like, who fucking has the shield? I honestly don't know, and we have so many people that are not here. I'm like, shit, I am not 100% sure.
Yeah.
Here, I'll roll a perception
Give him a
for Thunder. So just take out whatever. Ooh. You got a 19, a
Holy
19, a 19, and a 3.
But risk gives disadvantage.
Yeah.
How does Riz give a disadvantage? He is
Because
being
he's smart like
molested right now.
You said that he's not strong physically, but mentally he fucked you up.
That's fair.
Yeah. Tit, I squeezed the rabbit tighter. I want to pet it and squeeze it and hold it and pet it and squeeze it.
And I will call him George, and I will love him, and he will be mine.
What
I
is that
squeezed Riz
from?
just a little tight. No,
That's-
Mice and Men.
That's Looney Tunes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Marvin the Martian.
Marvin the Martian.
No.
yeah.
That's not Marvin the Martian.
Like
It's
three different
it's,
answers to the question.
Oh, Mice
It
and
all
Mice
answers
and
Mice and
Mice
Men.
and Men does have yeah.
No, it's
Where he killed the-
it's the abominable snowman.
Yeah. That too.
Sorry, I went literature on you, and they went Looney Tunes. What do you want?
Yeah. I had heard. I think I know it from Mice and Men.
Yeah.
So, did he succeed
Mark?
then? I don't actually know who has
Mark's
the shield.
looking to
Neither-
see who has the shield.
That's what I'm literally looking through people's character sheets. to
Nobody
see if
has
somebody-
written it down. They don't know
Who
how to
the
write it
fuck?
down.
Yeah, I'm like, who the fuck has the goddamn shield? Is it
I
Betty?
think-
Did somebody slip the shield to Betty? I'm like looking
Oh,
around.
not the one thing I can't get the shield from.
Right.
Motherfuckers.
I know. I'm like, who the fuck has the shield?
Yeah, but Betty's super nice. All I have to do is ask him, Betty, can I have a shield? Oh, shield for you. Okay.
Here you go.
Betty won't give it to you if I tell him not to. And I would tell him not to.
You
I
guys
don't-
think the shield has corrupted me, but the shield actually protected me.
It corrupts you. You're crazy, Thunder. Like you are nuts. And, like yeah. You can't smack me with a shield.
I love you,
No,
man.
that
but
was
you're
not
crazy.
me. That was the ghost.
You're
That was the
crazy,
ghost.
man. You're crazy.
You don't realize the
So wait,
ghost took possession of my body.
Was there some hands
All I
that
know-
were laid on Lucius?
Yeah. But not yet.
So
All right,
no.
Yeah.
I am still. I still have no
I'm
idea
trying
who
to
the
find
fuck has the
who
shield.
has the shield. Well, we could make a note that hey, you have to give it to him.
Right? I'm like, I would need to look. Yeah, I would have to go view all chat entries for this game. Oh Lord.
All right. Well, maybe it's a good place to call it.
Oh, I
and
wonder
we
if
can
Sharon
all go into
has-
our
or
little
Jay has
research
the-
modes.
Yeah. I wonder if Jay has.
Who has the shield? All I know who doesn't have the shield is me.
Right.
That's the problem.
If
I'm like,
he would
I'm
be
gonna
the
start
best.
search. Jay
Jay
would
would
be
be
the
the-
worst to have the shield.
He would be the best to have the shield. For the
Absolutely
safety.
not.
The
I am
safety of
pretty
yourself.
sure Jay does not have the shield.
So all I remember is we got attacked. We got attacked by the ghosts, and then Thunder got possessed, and a bunch of us went in and grappled with Thunder, and
And Risk stole the shield.
and it was, I don't know who, I think Grin may have done a really successful grapple, and I grabbed the shield and threw it away, and someone caught it, and I don't remember who caught the shield.
Risk. Thunder
it
was
was-
watching. Risk caught the shield.
Yeah,
Risk?
I don't.
No?
I think it might have been Lucius actually that caught the shield.
Dark
It was
Elves.
Risk.
You can never quit tell which one's which.
You people all
Thunder's
look.
got it.
There was a
people all
lot
look
of
the same.
adrenaline
You-
flowing.
you all
There
look
were
alike to
things
me.
happening quickly. Lots of
You
different
you people all look the same to me.
But here's the thing: Thunder was being manhandled by 5 of his own party while they ripped the shield from his hands.
I will say this about
Because-
Lucius: he was not.
Thunder, I was
I
saving
think I
your
remember
life.
that. I think I remember
I
that
had to
happening.
save your life.
I think I had it.
Elsa, I understand
I think I
your
had it.
part in this.
I know. I told them to do it. Because I
think
don't want you
had
to
the
die or
shield,
go mad.
And then I cast transmute to butt plug, and then I handed it to a different party member, which I will not tell. But
They're wearing it.
now
Are
you
they wearing
know
it?
where your shield is.
Slobber chops.
I'm like, I know. I'm looking through. I'm like, they actually made it pretty easy to actually go through previous. They kind of subdivide it into like nice, easy.
Well, my character sheet
sections.
is on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
I mean, where I've been keeping inventory.
Elsa doesn't have the shield.
No, I
All
don't.
all I know is I remember grappling with him and rolling really good and ripping the shield away from him and throwing it, and someone basically made an awesome
snatched
move
it.
that grabbed it away from me.
My
That
goal
was
was
Risk.
to save your life and your mind in hopes that we can find a place to get your body healed from being
Yeah, I
aged
didn't-
3 years.
I didn't even
Um,
care who got the shield. All I wanted to do was get it away from Thunder, so I didn't care who
I know, because you
grabbed
guys
it.
all thought that the shield is what possessed me. I understand what happened. Thunder, no, you guys don't take it.
No,
No,
we don't
you
think
put
that
the
it's the
shield.
shield that
I still
possessed
take the shield from me.
Oh, I think the
shield
shield
was
made you
possessed.
nuts. Yeah, I definitely believe that.
Well, there is a contributing factor to that, but I also
Yeah.
exploded in fire.
What? I don't remember that.
Don't you remember when I killed like 6 ghosts because I lit on fire?
Oh yes, that's right. That's right. And I
Mhm.
gave some people like fire breath and shit too. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was a fun time.
So are you saying that I did not find the shield on Riss?
At this moment, I believe that is correct.
I squeeze him a little tighter.
just for
Risk.
funsies.
Just where's the shield, Riz? I look for shield, Riz. Where the shield, Riz?
I know. I'm like,
It's in my butt.
I have
Come
a
on,
very
reach-
long
reach in
talon
there.
that I can slide in. I can get out.
I need an adult.
Deeper.
I need an adult.
Deeper.
I need an adult.
Sea
You tell me
cucumber.
Selfwood. You tell me Safewood. I take the shield from you.
I need a DM. I need a
Yeah.
DM. DM, help, help. He's doing something I don't like, DM.
You're like, oh my
Those
god, is
20
this
hit
how he
points.
lays on hands?
Bad
What
time.
Slowly.
What kind of paladin are
I
you?
don't,
Thunder,
I don't like
thunder.
these hit points anymore. I don't like these hit points. Give your hit points back.
Keep your hit points. I don't want them. I don't want
I
them.
don't want your hit points anymore. Oh, they hurt. Oh, your hit points
Okay,
hurt.
Mike. Now I'm gonna go lay hands on Lucius. Very similarly.
Lucius,
lay hands.
Lucius is like, don't let him do it.
No,
Don't let
I'll
him.
go back in the necromancy
hurts.
chamber. It's okay. I'll go take another
He
20
gets a
points
little
of
bit of
damage.
hand with the
I
lay on
need you
hands.
both to
if you know what I mean.
live, so let me lay hands upon
You say worth the squeeze. It's not worth the squeeze.
The juice ain't worth the squeeze.
The juice
I
ain't
will-
worth it, man. The juice ain't worth it.
We can pick this up next week.
Yeah.
Same bat time, same bat channel. We'll see.
Same
Shield,
cat time, same
That's
cat
right.
channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Demon Shield. Who has the Demon Shield? We will find out next week on our continuing adventures through hell with the Critical Fail. Thank you all for joining us, and we shall see
Thank
you
you.
very soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Good night.